They took out the slurp juice. It's not in the game anymore.
Shut up. Anyway, so Acheron, her stats are a little bit gimped at the moment because her I don't want to fucking level this fucking thing.
Yeah?
Then there's Well with his body piece, which is the answer to her problems more or less. But I don't want to swap the pieces.
Fair enough.
But what if I did? He needs the crit rate pretty bad.
Yeah.
But she also needs the crit rate pretty bad. I got some pretty unlucky rolls with my stats. She has a shit ton of crit damage, but that crit rate is not very high.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Funny purple lady eat peach?
True.
Anyway, I don't know if I should take Ratio out of my party now or if I should just keep it
No,
for now.
I would wait for more crit rate on her.
Fair enough.
Actually, you don't have any residents right now
No.
in Parish?
I just spent it as the stream was starting.
Oh, what did you spend it on?
I want you to take a guess.
No, I refuse to guess. Die.
If you want to see the results of that, let's take a look. What did we get here? We got another body piece. HP, attack. Attack with crit rate. Hey again, Karma.
No, when I say resin, I mean your fucking like the custom craft shit.
Oh, I haven't used any of those.
Just use one. What are you doing?
I don't know how to use them. I never learned.
Okay, hit escape. Fucking Christ. Open your crafting menu. Open your
Synthesize.
crafting menu.
Ah,
Go
these
to
things.
relics. Yeah. Pick the relic you want to make.
Body.
You did it.
Should I just max them?
Customize synthesis. No, just one. Click customize synthesis.
Oh, are you fucking for real?
You have 5 of these. For
Okay.
God, I would kill for 5 of these. What the fuck are you doing?
Okay, crit rate. And then
There, you just hit synthesize. There you go. You did it.
I did thing.
I'm gonna kill you.
And it has speed on it.
Yay! I mean, she doesn't use speed, but hey,
Well, I guess I will equip that to her immediately.
yeah. I'm going to kill you.
I'm just a will guy though.
Oh, you're on the enhancement caption. Okay.
Oh, hey.
Tack. That's not the worst.
I also don't think I have enough to fully max it out, but
Just feed other relics to it.
Other 5 stars?
Like if you have like a high level relic that you're not using anymore, just chuck it in.
How about these two?
No, I mean like are you using those plus 15s you have stacked at the top there?
Oh. No, I'm not using this anymore. Well, alright, let's eat it.
Yeah, just fucking eat it.
Those are not the
And then
worst
you can
stats in the
feed.
world to improve.
Yep, and then you can just feed a plus 3 and that should do it.
That's annoying, but
Plus
fine,
3
I
and then
guess.
just pick a plus 0. Just pick a random plus 0.
It's a defense. I'm not gonna fucking use that.
Yeah.
Not the worst stat in the world to increase, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she doesn't use it. But hey, he'll do for now.
Hey, shit. I didn't equip it.
Go. I'm
There
gonna
we go.
kill you.
We've done it, Ruby. We've gotten the piece.
You did. You did it. You
I
can
didn't equip
play
it to her.
Akron.
I'm brain damaged.
What are you doing?
There
What
we
did
go.
you equip? What did you just equip?
Nothing. All right, she has 53% crit rate. That's okay. It
Good
could be
enough.
better, but good enough. All right, and her attack is less than ratios, but nah,
Oh, you did speed, Acheron. Okay.
not intentionally. Or I guess I could swap out these boots with an attack pair of boots.
Oh, you have 24% crit damage on these. No, fuck that.
Yeah. Would you like to see my rolls?
No, I can tell just by looking at it. Don't worry.
All right. Well, this is as good as it gets for her for now until I
Yep.
invest more of these.
Rerolling.
So, do we use her now, or do we still use ratio?
Sure, you can give her a shot now.
Excellent.
Just replace ratio and I assume you don't have good knife hand, right?
Who?
Yeah, never mind. Can't believe you didn't do the best event in the game yet. We should do events after this.
That was the plan, Ruby.
I forgot. I'm smart.
Even before the abyss of a black hole.
Well, I still have 2 Nihility characters, which is fine because she's C0. Now then, what was I gonna do? Or Easer, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Friends, do I set her as a support thing now? No, whoops. Oh. Oh, why am I getting this now?
Yeah.
What?
Huh? Oh yeah, they did this. You have privacy settings now.
Oh, that's neat. Anyway,
Yeah.
was it this I was gonna do? Yes, Trailblazer profile. Alright. Should I leave these 3, or should I replace one of them with Acheron?
Uh, honestly, replace Welt probably.
Really? Well, okay.
I don't think anyone's buying Welt, unfortunately.
Then I will remove Pela from this screen as well. There. It is all orange.
Yeah.
And kind of red. Also, hi, Neko. Right. Now, where are we? Main quest, main quest, main quest, main quest. Seabiscuit. Oh, God, we were doing a fucking competition.
Yeah, don't you love fucking game shows? Don't worry, it's killing me too. I just hawked up a big goop of bacteria from my lungs. Don't worry about that.
We're thing. Up ahead. Yes.
This place is buzzing.
You ready for entertainment?
This venue is a miniature representation. At time
This
known
place is
as the
bussin',
era
Ruby.
filled with boundless possibilities.
Is it bustin' or is it bussin'?
It's bussin'. Don't hit me, Chirp! Fucking cleaving space around the damn bird.
Destroyed.
Yank.
I pulled the fucking bird out.
Oh,
Kill him.
welcome to the Origami Bird Flying Race! May you attain the best results, Chirp! Let's take a look at your wings! Oh, you must be here to spectate the races, Chirp! But even if you're not participating, you mustn't slack off on your training, or you'll be pushed around by Boss Stone, Chirp! Oh, there's another birdie that needs some guidance over there! See you later, my wingless fan, Chirp!
Death.
I want that bird killed. Clean shot.
I want you back on drugs.
Grab a bottle of Soul Glad and make your dreams a blast.
Nameless, your arrival reminds me of the grand occasion when Penacony was first established.
I completely forgot about
Bright-eyed lad
this guy.
then, lured here by the watchmaker's ads, full of zeal and
It's him. It's Mr. Coca-Cola. No, sorry, so glad.
We should kill him.
Once, during a particular
Don't you want a refreshing glass of So Glad?
and was resuscitated by a drink from Mr. Super.
Mod that turned Sam into Pepsi
Taste
Man.
has since been etched in my mind, and That was what drove me to
God,
create the soul
I think
glass
that already
we all
exists.
know and love today. The dream-chasing era was truly a wondrous time.
I don't doubt it.
Oh, I miss those days. And the
I seen some fucked up mods on
Sports
Twitter.
Stand Hall is my homage to
Yeah, you do.
boundless possibilities. I wholeheartedly hope you make it to the finish and emerge as the next superstars of Penacony. Now then, is there anything you'd like to say before the competition officially begins?
Yeah, I do. Why are they turning March into an imaginary hunt character? Oh my! Oh!
Yeah, I was hoping we would get to this part last stream, but we can do this now.
It's an abstract kind of pain.
Nah, we'd win.
I love how that's the one that hurts you, not the last one.
Spirit.
I try not to think about that one.
This March.
Hello, everyone! Next up, get ready for the Mega March 7th Adventure, where I'm going to break the speed run world record!
Trailblazing into the uncharted and challenging the limits. That's Miss March 7th for you. How about Miss Firefly?
I hope that by the end of this journey, everyone will have achieved the outcome that they hope for.
Ah, a wonderful wish. Miss Himiko, what are you expecting from your team?
Please say something very funny.
Safety first, everyone.
Himiko wouldn't say something funny. She's normal.
Simple words, but full of warmth.
That is hysterical.
Waiting for you are 3 stages. Each
Easy
connected
for her to
by
say. She's got the
arrow.
fucking orbital
The
space
first 2
laser.
stages offer 2 distinct paths to choose from, with unique challenges on each route. And in the last stage, you will face off against a champion who has defended
Do
the
drama.
title to
Combat
this
is boring.
very day. A beloved contender whose noble virtues are unrivaled. Those are the rules.
Ah, yes, the champion, Sam
Everyone
Pokolsky.
clear? Now, I hereby announce that
Can you
the
imagine, though?
33rd Scorch Sand Festival of the 20th
Sponsored by
season,
Soulglad TM.
sponsored by Soulglad Enterprises, has started.
Remember, if you don't pronounce TM, you'll break your contract and they will repossess your house.
Very true.
Everyone, as the Charmony Festival is drawing closer, we must reach the end as quickly as possible. Factoring in efficiency and safety, splitting up into 2 groups is the best choice. March and I haven't known Miss Firefly for too long and aren't overly familiar with her. It'd probably be better if the 2 of you paired up.
Thank you.
Fine by me. Let's do it. All right. I don't have a problem with that.
Oh.
Hold up. Has any of you even bothered to ask me for my consent to this?
No. Why would they?
I think you know what my response is. Say what now? I get to pair up with Firefly and there's no catch?
We'll split into the assigned groups then. Let's not waste time.
Rich.
My response was not acknowledged. This is how I walk now.
Welcome to the first stage.
So you want me to ruin your life?
Enterprises
Yeah?
33rd Scorch Sand Festival.
Mashing E is very slightly faster than walking.
Tasia. In this stage,
Ah, you can't
Hey.
ruin me. I've already seen Devil May Cry 1 speedruns.
action. In the School of Acting Challenge, you have to
Reminder,
complete 3
acting is
performances
more
from
fun than
3
action.
scripts and move the panel judges.
Uh,
In the School of Action Challenge, you have to defeat 3 groups of enemies convincingly and reach the end. Now, make your choice.
Select the stage you wish to challenge.
The gleam of old blades.
The fight's a acting.
It's a goddamn
I just
pinball
messed
machine.
up.
Oh.
Let's try this again. Here we are.
Select the challenge arena. Click the button on the track to select the challenge arena to go to.
yeah. So do you want some
We put a lot of
recommendations, or you want
effort
to
into
just
this
blind this?
What's your
I
recommendation?
I can tell you the ones I took, which are pretty fun, or you can just go whichever path you'd like.
Do,
Uh,
do I get like a hint
here,
about what to expect?
it will tell you the name.
Dream Play Fantasia Acting Challenge. Or Action Challenge.
The action challenge is surprisingly boring.
Then let's go acting.
Let's,
Acting was fun.
let us perform from the depths of our souls.
Stage of dreams for those who dare to dream. Welcome
I can tell you what you miss. You miss a bunch of So Glad themed exposition around fights
Competitors,
that are like
allow
not
me to
even
introduce
basically
the rules of
related
this
to the fights.
challenge to you.
This one's significantly more fun.
There are 3 stages up ahead. On each, you will find an outline of a script. These 3 scripts were written by the legendary filmmaker, The Watchmaker, and depict various stories from Penacony's
Ah, so he's a watchmaker and a
Besides, this
filmmaker?
gets you more Firefly, my beloved.
Fair enough.
Your task is to bring those moments to life, find the right words, and act convincingly to make the judges feel the script's intended emotions. Oh, I wish you a successful performance. Also, a bit of trivia. The record score for this stage is held by a participant with fiery red hair. His exceptional performance brought even the strictest judge to tears.
A guy with fiery red hair.
Wasn't even acting at all.
Have we met someone like that here?
Don't know a lot of people that
We
fit
are
the
running out of
description.
time, so let's get
I can
this
think of
over with
exactly
quickly.
one guy with fiery red hair in this game. And I have him now. It's probably just some NPC.
Just take a look at this pair. Such star quality. Since you've come as a pair, I'll prep a 2-person scene for you.
The 2-person routine.
Are you ready?
Oh, sick. Ready.
Envision that you both, driven by the spirit of exploration,
So which one of you is the boat
are
and which one's
arriving
the
at the
Sukomi?
land of dreams that is
It's not a
Penacony
comedy
for the first
routine.
time.
Yeah, but it'd be great if it was.
Instead of lush lands, you find yourselves amidst swirling sands and desolation, far from the paradise the Watchmaker described. You're driving an old clunker through the wilderness of the dreamscape, braving the cold wind, choking on the dust, and suddenly, a fierce memory zone meme blocks your path. Now, Mr. Greyhair, what line would you deliver to express your disappointment in Penacony?
I see.
This wasn't in the brochure.
Great. I love living on the wild side.
Hell
That's not
yeah.
right.
A brutish creature.
Disappointment. Why do you sound so chipper?
God, why are you saying that into the microphone, Firefly?
It's not her turn.
What in tarnation is this hellhole? The watchmaker's a big fat liar.
Very good. Now, though you're disappointed, your screen partner is conversely very enthusiastic. Now, young lady, you will say...
This is great. I love living on the wild side.
So that's why she was upset with me. I took her line.
Very good. Very intense. And then we cut to the story's next scene. You find a job.
Also, as you can tell, she's an absolutely stellar actor.
Pretty ironic, huh?
And you finally collapse in the endless expanse of desert. Suddenly, sweet rain falls from the sky, wetting your lips and rousing your spirits. Now, Mr. Greyhair, what line will best express your surprise at this moment?
Perhaps you never meant to succeed. Or, holy Penacony, my Penacony, you truly abound with opportunities!
I'm gonna beat you to death.
Good.
But
It's
at
in with
this
hammers.
moment, your partner yet gazes into the sky, both her eyes closed. The raindrops fall, blurring her vision, and she tragically says,
Perhaps we were never meant to succeed. Right?
"Fantastic!
I'd win.
Both of you have an incredibly solid foundation in dialogue delivery. However, minds aren't everything in a performance.
This feels
Please
pre-scripted.
continue this story on the second stage. Up next, you'll be challenged with a body language
My brother and
test.
Akabilly, there is a script.
I hope these tests won't take too long.
I see Firefly's facade is starting to immediately break.
Listen, she's good at the killing, less so at the other stuff.
Yeah.
God.
This is how I walk up to people in the street.
Here, you
Casually
two are
Miss
required
Hetsu
to
child.
skillfully utilize body language to portray the story context I've laid out for you.
That's not what you said. That's not what you said.
Fine. It's fine.
Picking up from where we left off, a heavy downpour saves you both stranded in the desert. This rain quenches the anger in your heart. You look to your companion, now completely devoid of fighting spirit, wanting to comfort her. At this moment, what should you do to make her laugh?
Roll about in the sand. That'd make me laugh just
Do
out of
it.
the sheer absurdity.
Do it. Did you see it worked?
Right answer. Your companion sees you rolling about in the sand and thinks about the arduous obstacles along this journey. She can't help but let loose a laugh, rekindling hope in her heart. And so this girl...
I'm gonna get back on my feet and keep moving forward.
A tug at the heartstrings. The story continues to develop.
I see no thematic connections whatsoever.
Business opportunity. So you start
I'm sure
venturing
it's
into the
nothing.
umbrella industry. But just as the business begins to pick up, competitors start flooding the market with low-priced goods, squeezing your market share.
Are we living through a fucking Dr. Seuss book?
You have no choice.
Better than the
Goods you
Soul Glide
stockpile
commercial,
at
Chief.
High prices have to be sold at a loss. This is a pretty self-destructive move, which drives your business to the brink of bankruptcy. At this moment, what would you, who refuses to admit defeat, decide to do?
Stand up and smack the table. You slam the table and rise up. They think you'll back down? Impossible! Dream chasers can be knocked down, but never knocked out.
Fantastic. But it's a pity.
Gamers rise up.
Seeing that you're up to your eyeballs in debt, she sees nothing but despair in her future. And then...
I leave Penacony in utter disappointment. Is that okay?
Of course! Absolutely! I was this close to tears! Both of you possess exceptional acting talent!
The judge right now in his head is like, damn, this bitch fucking sucks.
However, the true test is yet to come. You're about to encounter the harshest judge this show has ever seen. You'll need to rely on perfect performances if you want to win them over.
Man, I thought the guy was a stiff, but the girl acts like a corpse.
The gleam of old blades.
I like how regardless of what you say,
Done.
regardless of what you say, they have to go like, oh my god, you're incredible! Greatest actor the world's ever seen!
Stream 4.
To be fair, if you've seen some of the other acting that goes on in Penacony,
Welcome to the final stage. Actually,
Sparkle
all
would
the
totally kick
scenarios
ass here,
that
but,
we've previously encountered were all from the
Dios mío, Goblina.
Once upon a time in dreams.
Dios mío.
Two companions
I am not a
arrive on
Goblina.
Penacony with nothing
Oh,
but a
hello,
dream.
Zen.
Their desire for achievement is met with continuous setbacks. Ultimately, one
I think the cops are here
despite
because they
spiraling
read my mind when I said
while the other concedes defeat and leaves.
this lady has
How
Tingun
horrifying.
face.
Many years later,
How could you do
their
this?
paths cross once more in the thriving Penacony.
I mean, this does resemble Ting Young without the sex
Refuse
hair.
to acknowledge each other because
When did Star Rail come out? Last year?
Uh,
You were a year and a half or
Sorrow.
something in?
Star Rail release date. April 26th.
Of last year?
Yeah.
Died 2023, came back 2024. Welcome back, Tingyun. Many years later, their paths crossed once more in the thriving Pentacon, yet they refuse to acknowledge each other because...
Pick one.
Wait a minute. This is just Great Expectations with all the side bits cut out.
What do you mean with all the side bits come out? There was a fucking random Soul Glad arc in the middle.
Wait, remind me then, if we're following Great Expectations, that means I became a big shot, but she ended up destitute.
No wrong answers, Chief.
I know, which is why I'm gonna pick 2, because I don't want to see Firefly ending up destitute.
So, depends on which version of Great Expectations we're talking about.
And that's why I'm answering number 2.
So we don't have to talk about Great Expectations.
the joy of reunion mixes with the sorrow of past separation, the awkwardness of being strangers, and the shyness
Miss Havisham
of a
got exactly what
long-awaited
he deserved.
encounter, all
Wait a
converging
minute.
at
This is
very
Great
moment.
Expectations. This is the Great Gatsby.
Oh shit, you're right.
Did
But
you mix up your greats?
ironically,
No,
the Great Gatsby
it's
is more
both of
in
them at
theme
once.
with Pentacony, so
Give it a shot. Try and convey this.
I've never read the Great Expectations. I don't fucking know what the fuck you all talking about.
Hi, this isn't Morrowind. That's right.
This isn't Morrowind. Morrowind was earlier today. You missed it.
He didn't miss it, is the thing. He was there.
Why do you want more Morrowind? You had your dose.
I know. Why don't you try that clockwork thing you used before?
Firefly, we can't just fucking perform brain surgery on people live on TV.
It's fine. Just no one can see it. You just wave your arm, you wave your hand, and things happen.
Firefly, that was what I was planning to do before you said it into the microphone.
Okay, she did a loud whisper. Everyone knows other people can't hear loud whispering.
What if we just say nothing?
MiHoYo operates under stage whisper rules in the first place, so don't worry about it.
Fair enough.
Stiff movements.
Then you stay here forever, I guess.
Joke's on her. I have a solution for this.
Stream forth. The gleam of old. Your performance is.
So pulled out my piece.
Unfortunately, Kill of Them All only works in the Honkai Impact 3rd universe.
Alright. I have turned you into happy.
God, I never imagined that such a sad scene could be portrayed by you two in such a joyful and heartwarming way. Two people sharing a long.
I do like that they made separate fucking dialogue for every single emotion in Penacony for every character that has it, which is a lot of extra work.
But we haven't even done anything. Is his imagination running wild?
I agree to a degree, Rub, but you also have to remember these people are only going to be called in for 20 minutes of lines anyways.
Yeah, that's true. Might as well throw in a few extra while you're there.
I think we broke her, guys.
That's usually what you want to do about the judges.
We ought to hurry up. Stellaron is at stake.
There's enemies here? The fuck?
It's fine. That's the stage props. Don't worry about it.
You're going off off the red carpet. Of course, there's enemies.
Yeah, but it's like right immediately right next to it.
There's always going to be enemies.
Look, you try to go where you're not supposed to go behind the scenes, and wait till you find the big bouncer.
Well, so you can try out your fancy new skill on those enemies, Quip.
No, yeah, I should have done that. My bad.
You having fun? Fun is more important than success.
What I like.
Well, are you having fun?
Is skipping the 3 boring fights.
Are you having fun?
Well, you see, we cheated. We rewired your judge's brain.
That
What?
contestant.
Don't worry about it.
Who is that
What's
exactly?
going on?
Yeah, it's okay. She was addled by Soul Glad anyways, like everyone else here.
Welcome to the second stage of the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival in the 20th season, sponsored by Soul Glad Enterprises. Gunfire time! You have the option.
All of you have your mandatory confirmation cans of Soul Glad, right?
Trial or time, where you'll face Clucky's trial.
Gunfire
Stand
or
up
time?
and say to the television, McDonald's.
God, I could use a refreshing glass of Soul Glad.
Ah, yes, McDonald's, home of the $4 McChicken. Perish!
Wild, you're gonna get us actually canceled.
Oh, yeah, baby. It's been a while since we did this puzzle for 8-year-olds.
Hell yeah. Can you solve it?
Ooh, I have mesmerized many at 4 o'clock, but I didn't expect that I would have charm over humans as well. I'm so simple. My pretty, you're interesting. I can leave a slot open for you on that precious doll of mine. But you mustn't be nutty. Don't let me down. What the fuck are you talking about?
Wilder, please fix the horny clock and stop repeating what it says.
I was about to say, shouldn't that be just a little bit more horny Mickey going on there?
Alright, can Quip solve this grand puzzle? You did it! How did you do that?
Don't ask.
Can you solve this grand puzzle?
Don't be Don't mess with me, Ruby. Ah, shit.
Hey Ruby, you want me to watch me solving Lufo puzzles very easily?
Sure.
You're not supposed to say yes.
Cube of PTSD.
Fuck! See, you shouldn't have invoked the wrath of the gods, Ruby.
Too late, we're in puzzle dimension now.
I forgore. I forgore. I forgore! Oh, I did it!
You did it. You solved step 2.
It's the power of perspective.
It's an abstract kind of pain.
I did not
Alright,
forgore.
you're almost there. There you go.
did it.
Hi, Dom.
You solved a basic perspective puzzle.
Wake up. Wake up. Joe Biden, wake up. TikTok! I thought I'd be more popular if I spoke like this, but it just doesn't seem right. TikTok, I'm sorry. Please don't look at me with those disdainful eyes.
That's what HR complained.
The funny part is, like, would Akron
You got a
really
message.
comprehend what was being told?
No. Also, you got a message.
I did?
You got a message. Look at your messages.
Oh,
Akron is
we
forgetful,
probably
not
shouldn't look at my
brain
message.
damage.
Ah!
How long have you been letting these rot? The 5 gems each.
This is how... holy shit, Tingyan? This is how I
Yeah,
respond
I
to text in
mean-
real life.
Oh my god, dude. Why? For what reason?
I don't know. Maybe I need to, maybe I need to check later.
Yeah, just off stream these. Just off stream these.
Oh yeah, that was the plan, and then I just never clicked them.
He's gonna go and check the Dan Hung, and it's just going to be adventures in Wafu that he completely didn't do.
Yep.
I'll fucking laugh if it's just the pile of Danheng quests from Lawfu and Quips didn't do them.
That's explicitly why I stopped checking my text.
I can't believe Quip is ignoring Dan, his best friend.
I can't believe Quip is ignoring Jade,
I can because
his
Mihoyo
best
is.
friend.
Click the button on the tracks and select the challenger we need to go to. Do I want to go gunfire or time? Gunfire, time. Gunfire, time. Gunfire, time. Gunfire, time. Gunfire, depart.
Oh, this is the one I did. It's pretty fun.
You should have known that I was going to pick this because I'm American.
Welcome to the enchanting
Very
universe
true.
created by the Watchmaker. Awaiting you is the morally dubious yet ever charming character from the animated
Yay,
series,
Hanu!
Hanu!
Become
It is said
dog.
that these cartoon characters were
Become
inspired
as
by the
dog.
Watchmaker's own experiences.
Become dog with gun.
To research by clocky scholars, the original Hanu of reality shared a deep friendship with the Watchmaker, akin to comrades in arms. Enter into the world of Hanu.
The secret is all guns have dogs. Wait, all dogs have guns? Wait.
All guns go to heaven.
Good luck in there.
Wait.
If it's a gunfire trial, we should be able to settle this with a fight, right? I hope this won't waste too much of our time.
I get you're nervous, Firefly, but trust me, Brother Hanu's got this one.
Stream 4.
Ready? 1,
Fuck!
2, 3.
Oh, Quip's dying.
I'm okay.
Quip's dying.
I keep clicking investigate.
Are we both in control of this Hanu character?
Oh, we're doing this bit again.
Well, we're talking mentally. Why are you doing grunt?
Very good. Looks like you've got the hang of it. In this Hanu's Adventure episode, Boss Stone has gathered his battleships for an assault on Dreamville. All Buzzfly, Cousin Wolf, and Bombhead are all raring to go. The brave Hanu must thwart their advance and protect his home.
What?
Alas, Hanu is ill-equipped to fend off malevolent mischief makers, which is why he is preparing to seek out the
This is the rest of the stream now.
Go forth and speak to him.
Oh.
An abstract kind of pain.
Oh, brave Hanu.
Alright, make sure you check your quest objectives while you're playing as Hanu. You can hit escape to check your quest objectives as Hanu. Does not work? Okay, I guess you can't die. Okay, later. I did, Dom. I hit it. I don't know about Zan, but I did it.
Long time no see, Hanu.
Ready for some good old stealth?
Dom, my friend.
Jigsaw to blow off some steam.
I'm still on the Lawfu.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Zan's still on the lawsuit.
I'm rushing as quickly as I can.
He's already seen all the story, so I mean, he can skip all that.
You let out a cool. It might just be the coolest in history.
Oh my! Are you telling me that Boss Stone has rallied the villains to seize Dreamville? What a dreadful twist of fate! Listen closely, Hanu. I'm aware you're in need of a suitable weapon. And I also know there's one just upstairs. But you know what? You'll have to play an exhilarating round of Dream Jigsaw first. No
Jigsaw, no moving forward.
You make a cool. Only someone as cool as you could produce such a cool. Perfection.
Now scurry along, Hanu.
You're so cool, Clip.
Carefully. Two ne'er-do-wells are also jigsaw pieces. Either outsmart them with the quick knockout, or ensure they don't catch you in the act. I can't wait to see you finish the dream jigsaw.
Whip, after this, you should download Fortnite because Goku's in the store and you can buy Goku.
Let's stay alert and make sure those monsters don't spot us.
What a country, you can buy your own Gokus.
Keep that up, and the only Goku you're gonna know is G Goku.
What can't you
Right.
buy here?
The other thing that's in the store right now is Mr. Beast. So you can buy Mr. Beast or you can buy Goku.
I mean, it's an obvious decision, right?
Look up there. If we can push
Well,
them.
hate
Clip
to
is
see
other
keep
occupied.
doing that.
Do I get like diver set or imaginary set on Welt?
I would say diver.
No, Welt wants. I think Welt wants imaginary set. Let me double check. Where's yeah, there we go.
I mean, I can see a case
What
for.
does Welt need?
I
Welt
to become
need-
Boss Stone's minions with his wits. Impressive.
friend.
No, yeah. There's
redhead?
almost no for Welt specifically. There's almost no difference between Bandit and Pioneer. So you can use either
Okay.
or with basically no difference.
I've got speed boots for divers, so I guess I should build that.
Yeah, Bandit is 0.6% worse than Pioneer.
Twin Tails and verbal abuse. Sorry, we're talking about relics. Never mind.
Down this alley, please, Brother Hanu. I stacked these books
Need
just for you,
more
Chirp.
Tesla.
Yeah,
Hanu,
Welt on paper, Welt does one diver, but in my opinion, 0.6% difference. It comes down to which set has the better substats for you.
Why is there need to stack boots for such a low step, Chirp Chirp? Hurry up, Chirp. Any more indecision over this matter, Boss Stone's lackeys will catch up, Chirp. I'll fly up from
I
here and
love
distract them.
communicating.
You take the chance
It's
to
my
run, Chirp.
favorite pastime. Every time he does that,
They're
he's
gonna
just in
go.
indescribable agony.
The good news is, because it's indescribable, we don't have to worry about it.
I know. That's all the jigsaw pieces.
Now, in the meantime, Akron, that's a describable agony.
Her agony is easily recognizable and apparent.
Alright, don't worry, guys. The fucking schizophrenia isn't gonna kick in this time.
No idea what that was.
It's the Mario stages from Sunshine.
Don't tell him I
That
never
wasn't
played
even
Sunshine.
close, I don't think.
It was perfect, you moron.
It's it's actually a Mario theme, dude. It's
That's a
an
different
acapella.
one. That's
the start of it. It starts.
No,
That's how it starts out.
Head upstairs.
So this is what conversations with people who play things that you don't play out. Like,
I know, right?
Such haphazard and
You will be banished, Clip.
No, it's okay. We'll just all start talking about Honkai Impact 3rd on top of you.
Yeah, that's great. Everyone loves it when we do that. Chat especially
See,
loves
Dom
it.
knows. Dom knows.
It plays in the non-flood levels. See, here's the thing.
Yeah,
I barely remember anything about Sunshine. I remember a shit ton about 64, but not like too much. But Sunshine is like a fucking gap in my brain because I never owned a GameCube.
That's unfortunate. You never played Pikmin?
To be
How
honest,
do you live with yourself?
I never even owned an N64. But my cousin did.
That's
I
fair.
can't believe you've never played a Pikmin.
Can't climb
How
the
could?
stairs.
It's like I don't even know you anymore.
Clear the don't air on air fryer.
You telling me a carrot fried this chicken?
Disconnecting from that thing so suddenly has left me feeling slightly disoriented.
What?
It's okay, Firefly. In case you couldn't understand me, I was grunting out Firefly, my beloved.
Of course,
Firefly, my
naturally.
beloved.
He is the only thing on his mind, especially when he only has enough brain cells to grunt.
Oh, the shit I just saw. Fucking West Jack, Christ. You just, breaking news. New World to be removed and replaced with upcoming action RPG reboot.
What?
The
Sorry,
Amazon
what?
MMO New World is to be deleted from existence and replaced with a reboot that is an action RPG.
Oh.
Sorry, for a moment I thought we were talking about replacing it with reboots, which would be based.
I think a reboot MMO would kill half the population of planet Earth.
I know, right?
Only
Which half,
if
though?
only if they get the fucking opening song to be done by fucking God, what were the names again? I don't remember. Fuck. Me
I
brain don't
can't
work real
believe
good.
Quip would remember the rich lore of reboot.
Oh my god. Quip left his brain behind in Hanu.
Yeah, that's why he's standing there. Aha! I know the answer for this one.
What exactly is he talking about?
You don't want to know, Firefly. It has something to do with a very large number next to your name.
Tick-tock! It's time for me to make an appearance!
He means the bounty, right?
The plot thickens.
He means the bounty, right?
Help!
Blocky?
H-E-L-P!
See him. Is this character part of the show?
I have no idea what to sing randomly.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's just complete the circle and say that the reboot MMO will have music by fucking Dire Straits.
That's some fucking
Yo-yo.
dire straits,
That's
alright.
the way to do it.
I can be your translator!
I mean, Amazon would finally get money for nothing.
How many of you get the connection?
I don't fucking get jack shit by dire straits. Fuck you.
Have you ever seen the music video for Money for Nothing?
No.
Several times, in
It's
fact.
one of the earliest examples of 3D graphics.
Would you like to know what the team that made that video ended up working on immediately afterwards?
I did not know this.
Sure.
Please continue.
It's Reboot. They even make fun of it in Reboot. They even make fun of the music video in Reboot.
That's fun. That's actually fun. I like that.
I mean, it's very easy to make fun of the music video, so not necessarily a direct connection, but that's cool. I did not know that.
We are establishing important details.
Yeah, it's the
Firefly
it's
can
the
see
deep lore.
Hanu, but cannot see Clucky.
Hanu says, battle! We must
No
We
child
established
of
this a long
innocence.
time ago. Firefly.
Probably
she
because
ain't
of all the
innocent.
genocide she did.
Genocide is such a harsh word.
murders.
Oh wait, this
Japella
does
is
count
a
this does count as
the-
genocide.
Japella is a fucking gathering of rocks floating in space now.
touch that suspicious-looking TV!
In all fairness, they probably deserved it.
Maybe?
So they just jumped inside that TV.
They look slightly different than other people, which means they must be evil.
We're
Firefly,
animal people.
I'm asking you to open your heart a little bit and embrace that childlike whimsy that you never had the chance to experience.
Sheesh. Logic
Are you
in
asking
this plot
chats,
dialogue
us,
is
or
really
Firefly?
being pushed to its limits.
I started the sentence with Firefly, but yeah, sure, everyone.
No, but it's important. It's important.
Well, here
She's a lost cause. Wild.
I can fix her.
I would say you could make her worse, but that's not true.
Oh no, that is totally
I
true.
might even be able to perform some high-level moves with Hanu.
What was the planet that got completely destroyed?
It would be unethical
Japella.
to do so.
Thank you, Ruby.
Did someone say high-level movies just now? That's right, pal. The upcoming script is just exploding. With
Have you considered having her, participate in Destruction Anonymous?
After I'm done rewiring Sam, we're gonna make Japella look like a fucking joke.
Last we saw, Hanu was preparing for battle. Suddenly, he hears
Nah, I would do
Just
that.
like the good old days after the Fourth Amber Era.
makers have broken into his home. But brave Hanu won't go down.
Firefly deserves some peace.
He sprints for the storage room, ready for a do or die.
She might be a war criminal, but she's your war criminal. You guys seem to misunderstand who you're talking to right now. I'm a Gundam fan.
Yeah, Quip loves
Yeah.
war criminals.
This shit makes him rock hard.
You can't get attracted to anyone unless they've murdered at least a few
Like
civilians.
his complaints. His complaints about the most recent one. Not enough dead civilians. That's clearly the problem. We didn't drop enough sides.
I'm gonna show up back on the Astral Express and be like, "You're nothing but samples to me."
Actually, well, I have a thought. Can we drop both Pekani and Herta Space Station on their respective planets? That would be perfect.
The organizers allowed me to wear armor.
Firefly sounds incredibly annoyed with all this.
Yes, Firefly would like
Yes.
to blow everything up instead.
It took me a bit. I had to go look up the exact wording they used because I felt it was very important. The wording used is Japella's name would disappear from cosmic history.
Damn.
We
Natio
didn't erase the
Memoriae.
planets. We erased the map. Dom, I
feel
appreciate
it
you,
is
and I understand.
necessary.
1 second. I need
The
to call. I need
accuracy
to
is
call this. I
necessary.
need to call this in.
Nobody appreciated my nice pun.
It was pretty good.
He wasn't lying.
Perish, Quip.
There's actually a bazooka here.
I love the fact that she actually sounds genuinely excited about this.
Now we should have a way of dealing with those baddies. This thing feels just like the Soaring Locust too.
Whoops. You hoomp in a not so cool way and you're surrounded your big like.
Ooh!
The not so unstoppable Hanu has actually fallen. Quickly, return to the battlefield and seek revenge against the
Seek
Look, it wouldn't be
revenge.
noir if you didn't get punched in the face a few times.
I'd like everyone to acknowledge for a moment that Firefly not only likes rocket launchers, she has favorite rocket launchers.
Yes.
Okay,
Uh,
point of order. She has a favorite model of rocket launcher, not just rocket
Yes.
launcher.
She has specific taste in weaponry.
Oh shit! We
Your
fired at
girlfriend
point
did not
blank.
just say, "I like the bazooka." I like the third version.
Careful. It looks like we've got more company. Get ready to fire.
I wonder how she'd feel about anti-material rifles.
You have to remember that it's her job to be in the mech suit, but it's also her passion, and that's an important distinction you have to make.
She was bred to be passionate about that.
But she was bred
not
to be
use the
put
word
in
bred.
the suit.
Here we go again. But no big deal.
And part of that would
I mean,
include
then-
wanting to be passionate about doing that. You don't genetically engineer soldiers that don't have a passion for getting into war mechs and killing people.
She likes guns.
Man, you don't have to engineer that. The children yearn for the mecha cockpit.
I mean, sure, but like, you want to cover all your bases. If you're going to fully militarize your entire society, you're gonna want to look into eugenics. It's a disgusting thing to say, but it's true.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
you can
hold
go quick
it,
on that.
hold it. I need to make sure you understand. Eugenics are too slow. We're talking about test tube babies.
I mean, that counts as
Yes.
eugenics, doesn't it?
No, but the eugenics is implying there's anything natural involved.
Yes, technically it would not be eugenics. It's just
We're
plain
not
up.
talking about figuring out who gets to breed. There is nothing unplanned about these children.
Everyone, the stage is complete. Quickly.
There's nothing natural about it. I will make them soldiers. They will not just be bred to be them. They will be designed to be them.
Yes.
You gotta assume some early generations of that were probably the result of eugenics, though, no?
I feel like this is a complete waste and not tapping into the great supply of war orphans.
Even better, Firefly is actually the clone of a war orphan. That would be sufficiently bleak enough for a mecha show.
I
I'm getting
remember the water
Gargantia
even at that.
flashbacks.
Well, that's that. But it is gonna be hard to let go of this bazooka.
And even harder to let go of you.
Never mind.
Oh my god, just fuck already.
Let's hurry over to the
Yes, the
next
suit stays on. Wild. I want to make sure you understand. You know that there has been concept art for Star Rail of Firefly in a plug suit.
Yeah, well, actually, if you look closely, it's very clearly a riff on White Comet, but White Comet is a plug suit, so I guess the distinction doesn't matter.
Don't make me pretend for a moment they won't put her in White Comet and
Call
make
it back
you pay
a second.
$40 for her.
Why?
May I see this?
By White Comet, what do you mean?
One
White
second.
Comet.
Ruby, please,
Yeah.
it is your field.
White Comet is the plug suit that is worn by the main character of Honkai Impact 3rd.
Cool. So it's named after Gundam as well.
I guess, yeah.
Yes,
Because
probably.
It
fucking
is
Toy are
named
massive
after
losers.
the White Devil Amuro Ray and the Red Comet Char Aznavour. White
Yes,
Comet.
MiHoYo is a bunch of fucking nerds.
I will provide.
Yes, this is established.
Gleam of old blades.
Why am I not able to
Alright,
open
take
this?
your
There
choice.
we go. Oh,
You're in your.
I can equip
Because you
those onto
sorted when
Himiko.
you should have actioned.
Or your Topaz once you get her.
I am not getting Topaz.
Yeah, this will
Once you
work.
Topaz.
I'm never getting Topaz. It ain't happening. Oh, they're not even in speed boots. Get out of here.
Attack boots are entirely acceptable.
I don't always agree on that.
Stream full.
Oh,
You
wait,
want
I forgot.
both
This is
in
faster.
case you need to tune speed
I
one
mean-
way or the other.
Akron wants attack boots. It's not the worst.
Nah. I'm not saying they're the worst. I'm saying I don't always agree. Ah, little Caesar.
Anything that rolls speed or doesn't have
Beats
speed
pizza.
is probably good to hold on to. So long
Actually-
as it's otherwise sufficiently good.
Congratulations to both of you. Oh, you've overcome all
I
obstacles
had a
and
coupon
proved
this
yourselves.
week for Little Caesars, of all things.
Unfortunately, there is only
Was it
Did
hot
you-
and
did
ready?
you- Did you use your passive on it?
No, that was the one thing I ordered last week that didn't have a fucking issue associated with it.
Incredible. We can trust Little Caesar.
A very rare occurrence for you.
It's, to be fair, they do expect to be stabbed in the back.
Does your food order passively apply to coupons? Huh? I'm not sure I
believe
understand.
I believe he's trying to offer a coupon or refer to a coupon.
Oh, Ruby just
Check
asked?
the cool.
Huh?
Welcome to the 33rd
I lost track of the conversation.
stage in the 20th season.
No, Dom was asking if you had used your passive on the thing.
Showdown.
Oh. It happens, I think. Sometimes. Oh, actually, yes, I can explain that. There have been times where I have used coupons to buy food cheaply, and I've gotten refunds at full value. I don't know why.
Look at you, Mr. Moneybags over here.
You have made money on food orders.
Net profit.
Not technically untrue.
I am jealous of. I am paid a technical salary, and I'm jealous.
I mean, like, it's Little Caesars. Do you have any idea how inexpensive that food is?
Do you have any idea how little I care about having a pizza for free?
Oh, yeah, don't get me wrong.
It's hot and it's ready.
You know who else is hot and ready?
Not
Macaron.
Firefly.
No, yeah, she's cold.
Cold as ice! Oh,
I mean,
sorry,
I say that,
never
but
mind. I gotta wait to the end of this.
She's almost certainly destruction, right?
Yes, you are correct.
Yes, there's no way she's hot.
no way she could be anything else. Which is another reason not to roll for Boot Hill.
Oh, come on. Be nice to Mr. Boot Hill. He's trying his best.
Superstar Showdown Arena 1 or Superstar Showdown Arena 2?
I think I picked 2. I have no idea what the difference is.
Heads or tails, call it.
I'm not calling it.
Can't call it if I don't know what it... can I do that right now?
You stand to gain everything.
It's 2. Take 2. Oh, wait. What did Neko do?
Neko said 2.
Then it's
I
1.
didn't.
Did
You
Neko
said you
not
took
say...
2. Did you... Who the fuck
I
was
said
that?
I'm not calling it.
Ah, shut up. You have to.
Said you're not calling it? You have to call it.
I ain't calling it.
We actively refuse to call it.
I don't know, so I'm calling it. It's gonna be 1 then.
Well done, sir. I was
I'm gonna regret this.
I was eating meeny, miny, mowing it to the rhythm of the opening theme song to the Super Dimension Orgus anime.
Too late for you.
No way.
That's strange.
It's terminal, Wild.
Someone extraordinary.
Listen, you can't throw those fucking stones to me when you just discussed Hoyo being nerds like that.
Stream 4. Gleam.
This whole
Quip?
thing is drowning in nerddom.
Quip,
Yeah?
I need you to listen to me carefully.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to guess what the "me" in MiHoYo stands for.
You know their sub thing is Tech Otakus Save the World, right?
Yes,
Hey,
that's the subtitle, but yes. What does MiHoYo stand for, do you think?
Mecha Imagineers. Hoisting over years of obstruction.
I respect
Hey.
the hustle.
Is this a reference to something I don't get?
No, but it's great. I respect the hustle.
No, it's total fucking malarkey, Ruby.
It's malarkey,
Okay,
but it's good malarkey.
is-
You were... Yeah,
Is that our
what's your
Henty?
second guess?
My second guess is for what MI stands for, Mission Impossible.
Yes. Okay, so you're very close. The "me" in MiHoYo stands for Hatsune Miku.
Miku is mecha, so it counts.
Miku is
By the
mecha.
way, that's not a joke. The CEO said it in an interview.
We need to have this conversation, Ruby. Mostly so I figure out how badly I've ruined my life.
Yeah.
I
They
don't know
they
what-
picked the letters
This is
H,
Poland
O, and
Romeo.
Y because the letters H, O, and Y show up a lot statistically in the names of successful companies. So they took those letters and smashed them together into Hoyo, and then they added Miku for good luck. And that's
This
how
is-
the name Mihoyo came to be.
This is a gag from The
I
Sopranos
hate it.
where the restaurant owner, Artie Bucco, is talking to his wife about renaming their restaurant because the restaurant name is Vesuvio. And he, according to Artie, he explains that people don't go to restaurants that start with the letter V because it makes them think of the word vagina. It's that level of naming insanity.
Like, You say that, but name a restaurant you go to that starts with a V.
Any restaurant that starts with the word victory.
Okay, name a restaurant starting with the word victory that you personally go to.
Victory Wings.
It won't last a week.
It's my fault. I set the bar too low.
You really should have set that higher.
Well, I should have at least said 2 or 3.
Jeez.
That being said, you are right. There aren't that many restaurants that start with the letter V. Presumably because...
there's a lot if you start going to other languages, obviously.
Yeah, but that doesn't... yes, if you go to other languages,
Ruby.
that's because their word for vagina is different.
Okay, yeah, that's what Zan said.
Appealing
Die.
sounds are in different languages, except until you get into the boba kiki arguments.
Ruby, Malay word for English.
No. It doesn't. It sounds fine if I say it out loud. It only looks bad if you spell it.
I will mention, just for your sake, Ruby, I never heard this realization that MiHoYo's name is not just malarkey.
Yes. No. Yeah. Hoyo is a collective of like good letters for company name,
Do
and
you
then they
know
slapped Miku
how
to
much
the start.
damage Hatsune Miku has done to my life?
By the way,
Indirectly.
I actually
It's-
did
Garfield.
think about it, and this goes into what you were saying earlier as well, Zan, just now. If you think about it, places that are called stuff like Valentino or Valentina,
You only go there once a year.
Anything that starts with Villa or Villa, anything that starts with Village, stuff that starts with Vito.
I have a single counter example.
Viva, Vito,
Village Idiot
Voodoo.
is the best pizza I've ever had.
Well, I'll have to go sometime. But also, hi,
It's a-
Argenti. We've never met. Oh.
It's the best pizza in Toledo, Ohio, but it's actually in Maumee.
Huh. Interesting. Curiously, Argenti has no voice. But
yes,
No,
that's a
not
bug.
curious. They don't.
That's a bug.
No,
They're
it's actually a bug.
they're working on it. Yeah.
oh, so he's supposed to be voiced here.
Yeah.
I don't actually know what he
It's
sounds
been
like.
bugged for like 2 weeks, and they haven't managed to fix it yet because I assume they have like bigger priorities on the bug menu, like how Boot Hill does 30% less damage than he should right now for some reason.
Nervalette was bugged. Did you see that, Ruby?
Yeah, I mean he can't shoot straight through Zhongli's thick pulsating pillar anymore.
So this is actually Argenti. He's just here.
He's just here.
Is this the beauty? It's dazzling.
Since we're doing things in this weird fucked up order, I'm curious if you do I think it's pronounced Argenti. If you do his quest after this, if he like recognizes you, that would be fun. I don't know if they would do that in reverse. That's like a level of like attention I wouldn't expect normally.
We'll see.
I don't know if there's some dialogue.
flag you're talking about, Ruby. I
I
would
mean-
not expect that to exist.
I mean,
Yeah, like would they
Some of the
would they
dialogue choices at
take
least
the
seem to
trouble to
imply-
go back and do that? The answer is I
I
doubt it.
think. Oh wait, you mean is there a thing of it going back and making it so he'll recognize you in the other quest? Is that the
Yeah,
idea?
Yeah,
if you
like-
do a later quest and go back to the original quest, have they updated the original quest?
That would be a little unusual.
It's not impossible. It's just
Argenti or Argenti, the type of guy to go. Okay, let's get back to
okay.
business.
1 second. 1 second. We need
Thou
to figure this out.
seekest the symbol of glory, granted only unto the victors. That kind of shit.
Pronunciation. Is it really? Oh no! There we go. There we go. It's coming out of Romance Languages for Silver.
Okay.
Close. Yes. There we go.
So the question is, are we
correct.
pronouncing it like Argentina or Argentina?
It's Argenti.
Argenti.
Okay, so it's like Argentina.
Argenti is correct. Like Argentina.
Yes.
Argentina, land of silver, I think.
Arnie to his friends.
Take a guess as to why
Silvery.
Argentina is called that.
There we go.
Is it full of silver by any chance?
It is. Argentina means silvery. Of silver.
Well, Quip told me to guess why, so I'm guessing
This
Argentina
is an
has
educational stream.
It
rich,
sure is.
rich silver veins.
We like to have fun here, but more importantly, we like to educate people here. Got any moon sugar? Oh God, I have to kill him.
Death. Don't worry, it's a friendly competition.
Oh God damn it. Whatever.
Rise to the challenge.
Argentina is in the top 10 for silver production.
Yeah, that would be it.
840 metric tons.
Wait a minute, Quib tripped the fight?
You are fighting a gentleman.
Huh?
Forth all your might.
You can talk your way out of it.
Timely treat.
Yeah.
You know
I
nothing
can?
of the weight behind this power.
Too late now.
Oh shit, Neko.
You
Let me
fucked
see if
it.
I can find that for you. I just got your side message here.
There is no other
You good,
choice.
Chief?
Nah, whatever. I'm just gonna kill him.
How could
That
you do
is-
this
that
to
was
your
always
best friend,
fair.
Argenti?
I have no idea who this man is. I just met him. I'm sending you to
How
hell.
could you do this to your best friend, Argenti?
It did something.
Anyway, time to try this out.
Woo!
I'll see you off.
Enemy targets detected.
That's cool.
That was a
I
lot.
imagine it never fucking crits.
Time for a good old counterattack.
So the reason it didn't do a whole lot of damage there was
'Cause it
because
didn't
you didn't
crit at
have a
all.
lot of debuffs. And
Oh.
you didn't have a lot of debuff stack on him.
I see.
Destined for oblivion.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Commencing support.
Still waters of oblivion.
Optimal healer, by the way, is Gallagher, but I don't think you have him.
Oh, I do. I have him so fucking hard. He's fucking E5.
Yeah.
Why
yeah,
aren't you
Gallagher is
using an
the-
E5 Gallagher?
Because I already have a fully built Laucha, and it would be a wiser investment to max out Akron before Gallagher.
But you know what? What Gallagher is also in the team of?
Ready for
What?
another?
Behold,
Firefly.
the symbol of pure
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Again.
He's the best
Gallagher's a great
healer
support!
for big teams.
See you off.
Sorry, Ruby, I couldn't hear you with the sound of Zan screaming.
Gallagher is the best support in the game for break teams.
Sure is loud.
Which is what I said!
Oh, so for Firefly?
Let duel commence.
Yes, Firefly is a break-oriented character.
Wow, I didn't know that.
There is no
This also means she wants Ron May, who is the other character on the banner next. So good luck, buddy.
Nah, I don't care for Ron May, so it's fine.
But you do care for Firefly, yes?
Yeah, but I don't care about optimizing Firefly. I just want her in my party.
Wildwood is going to build a team explicitly excluding Ron May.
Wow.
And I respect that.
Still waters of oblivion.
Bear witness.
My first experience with Ron May was terrifying.
Yes. Ron May is, how I would describe her is, you know what Kafka is to damage over time teams?
No.
That's
I don't
what
have
Ron May
Kafka.
is. You've never trialed Kafka?
Nope.
Okay,
should keep
Kafka
going
is the
because
entire
Chloe
reason
is-
that DOT teams work.
Enemy
And Ron May is the same for break teams. So,
Nah, I see.
good luck.
Forth all your might.
Nah, I just want Firefly. I'm not gonna use her. I just want her.
Worry, it's just a screen
You
How
seem to
dare
misunderstand the situation here.
for oblivion.
I can't believe you
So-
do this to her.
So, this is unfortunate. Because I need to take your crown, King.
eternal slip.
One moment. I need to award this to someone else.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
Rise to the challenge. Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Free will, or was it fate? Still waters of oblivion.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Every time I think it's getting close, I remember I have Lao-Chen. It's fine.
Survive or be destroyed.
Oh yeah, no, dude. Turns out auto healing is pretty useful.
Pretty cool. Check this
I
out.
think that was the last Pioneer thing I did.
Check
This
this
on the
awesome
chat.
move.
You get a war criminal wife and then deny her the capability to do war crimes. There you go. That's Acheron damage.
I'm a sadist like that.
Enemy
You
targets
deny
detected.
your sword its purpose.
Destined for oblivion.
That's enough. I have come to grasp the sincerity of your cause. I yield. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
Whack.
Let's kill this guy. Let's beat him to death with hammers.
The general gist I have of Argenti here is that he's a member of a group of beauty knights who have disbanded because their Aeon has disappeared.
Yes, for now. They are searching for her.
You know what vibes I get from them? I get Saint Seiya if Athena went missing.
That seems like a
I
reasonable
think
enough.
some
pitch.
people would understand that.
Destroying you with my mind for mentioning Saint Seiya.
We don't have much
Back to Brazil
Oh.
with you.
May fate allow us
I
to
am
meet.
protecting Wild with my brain. My considerably larger brain.
Which I think
I
that
am-
plotline has actually been done in an adaptation of Saint Seiya.
Yield, Ruby. Yield.
I counter your psychic attack with that MP3 of Yuri D.A. from Salty Bet screaming.
This does not work.
Fulmini de
You need to
Pegasus!
understand.
Oh!
What do I counter this with?
Funny.
The answer is always
I
galvanized.
counter
spirit
this
skill.
with Masaki Endo.
You can't do that. That's not real.
A Masaki Endo always works.
You've
I like
activated
how
my
he
trap
talks
cards
about
yet?
it like Kobayashi Maru or something like that. It's like everybody's supposed to know exactly what this means.
Did you know that in Super Robot Wars, the first original protagonist is named Masaki Endo?
Yes, actually I did.
Well, you're wrong because his name is Masaki Ando. Die!
No!
We are sure screaming a lot today.
It's the fucking Saint Seiya in all of us.
You think Zan's dead? That's
I can't
fine.
believe he killed Zan.
I fucking obliterated him.
Oh, welcome back, Zan.
I sent him to Mexico for 10 seconds.
It was enough.
Look at this fucking Bioshock looking ass pod.
Yank it.
Oh, the champion, Chirp! Congratulations, Chirp! I'll tell you a secret, even that undefeatable boss Red has never been the champion, Chirp. Red's my bro. I guess the strong birds or humans really do recognize one another. And since I know you, that must mean I'm a pro birdie too, Chirp. Bye! If you win the next
I'm gonna
competition,
stab you with
remember
this
to share
broken
the moment with your
toothbrush,
friends,
Chirp.
Chirp.
It's too late. It gains him power.
Wait, are we talking about my power or the origami bird?
The bird.
That makes more sense.
You know what? Even if Firefly is suboptimal, I'm still gonna use her. That's
No,
my
she's
result.
very
She's gonna be
optimal.
suboptimal. She's gonna wreck shits.
Suboptimal in that
That's
I
why
don't
it-
have Kafka or Ron May. Or whatever
No,
the fuck.
you don't need Kafka.
I
That
don't
was
need
an
Kafka.
example.
Suboptimal
Like,
as in I
not-
don't have Ron May or a fucking level 80 Gallier.
Yeah.
That'll happen eventually.
Firefly is still projected to be the best character in the game. Like,
Projected, she already is.
becoming the festive superstars of this year's Charmony Festival. Before entering the Grand Theater, I, on behalf of the organizers, extend my sincere congratulations to you. Wishing you joy.
Okay, let's kill this guy.
in their radiance.
Just beat him
Yeah,
to
it
death
was
with hammers.
unfortunate that you can't sneak past him using American Idol.
All I get are sincere congratulations. Where are my stellar jades?
It's a fair question. You are all due
Your
recompense.
At
endeavors
least
are worthy
5.
of extra recognition, and I've taken steps to ensure that. However, this reward is not a material one, but rather the opportunity for an open and honest communication between us.
Pass and give me some
As
polls.
previously promised, my sister,
I need them for
Mr.
Firefly.
Yang, and I have met with the Dream Master.
Taste of gotcha in the
We delved into
morning.
the truth about Penacony and its
Yes.
Does anyone
We've
actually
come
want
to
to
a
talk with...
consensus.
Okay, polling the room. Does anyone actually want to talk to Sunday?
Sure.
Nah. Let's kill him.
Both I
Okay, we're
and the
50-50
Oak
so far.
family
I don't know, let's hear 'em
cannot
out.
acquiesce to your request.
Yeah.
Just as expected.
Anyway, this conversation's for Zan.
Acknowledge the perspective of you, nameless. Penacony does
I mean, I'll
require
get here
change,
eventually.
but not as you propose. The planet
Hope you
of
guys like
festivities
philosophical
cannot
dilemma.
and will not revert to a place
I suggest you pay
characterized
close
by
attention.
chaos, disorder,
Alright, I'll
or
pay close
anarchy.
attention.
Through your journey of overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed the essence of that era. The vulnerable ruthlessly eliminated, equality non-existent, common folk living precarious lives, eking out
Yes,
a
it was
dreary
all going to be on the
existence.
test.
Ultimately, only heroes like yourselves manage to achieve success.
I have a literal space cancer inside me.
But I would dare ask, if you did
Oh,
not
please tell me
possess
we're
the
not going
special
where you're going.
status of having a Stellaron, and you were but an anonymous and frail member among the masses, which Penacony would you prefer?
This question seems oddly familiar.
A dystopia for the survival of the fittest, or a sweet dream paradise for all?
I don't know.
Fair
Why,
On
question.
to you.
why are you asking me? I feel like that would piss Sunday off the most.
It doesn't have to be both. It doesn't have to be one or the other. It could be something else.
Why are you asking me?
The
I'm not the fucking
mysterious third
casino
thing.
pope.
Mysterious third thing that we don't know what it is.
That's not the point.
Also, this
Don't
probably
let
will
him
piss off
mislead
Sunday.
you.
Mr. Sunday, even if the members of the Oak
Don't
family
let him
can't
mislead
fully
ya.
agree on what to do about the Stellaron, now's not exactly the time to be holding an extensive discourse about Penacony's past and future, is it?
The Lotus Eaters are
The
arguing
Stellaron
with me
issue
about
concerns
morality.
the life and death of everyone on Penacony.
Time to Odysseus
If anyone
Max.
has a better suggestion, the crew is more than willing to listen. Also, it'd be best to tell us the ins and outs of that meeting. This way, we'll at least know what Welt and Ms. Robin are dealing with, and the reason why they failed to make our appointment.
Ah, Navigator. That is precisely my intention. With all present, let's begin by discussing the details.
There was no
of that
point in
meeting.
making an answer.
Let's talk about our tribulations and choices. Our
Which is why I
ideals
didn't
and
make one.
beliefs, and our final course of action. The
You
only
choose
path
not to choose.
take.
You have still made a choice.
My choice was I'm stupid.
Don't worry, Quip. I'm also very stupid.
In this specific case, I am also stupid.
My answer was I'm stupid and you're stupid to ask me my opinion on anything.
Very reasonable answer, honestly.
I think your answer is correct, because mostly it's a supposition there's only two options.
You mean to say that for the longest time, there have been scoundrels who would use the Charmony Festival that I have bequeathed to the masses
Yeah, because it's like you're asking me as someone who hasn't even had the proper Pentacon experience.
What are you talking about? You've been all over the place.
I have been sent to the back rooms.
You've got more of a Pentacon experience than anyone else has.
That's not the intended experience, though. So you're asking me what someone who has...
The intended experience is not useful for you making decisions.
Yes, it is. Because
if I have control over your experience, I can make you make any decision you'd want. Any
I guess
decision
it's a
I'd
question
want.
of, well, I guess the distinction is true experience versus intended experience.
Yeah, that's
this
not
is
what was being
hilarious
asked of
wearing
me.
in Savitar, by the way.
Indeed, Dream Master. Once the charm
This man agrees to spoil games to me bit by bit every day.
along with the song, will be broadcast
Bird
across
up.
the entire planet of Penacony. And then everyone in their dreams will be unable to awaken.
If she flapped her hair wings really hard, do you think she could actually fly?
No, but I think she
Pentacon,
jumped off
yes.
something. She could control the angle of her glide.
The dreamscape is maintained by the collective effort of the 5 families. If someone were to use the Charming Festival to recklessly
Look, Wild, if you don't turn around and say,
Wait, are we
this
are
guy
we getting
sus,
3 destructive
the moment
characters in
you
a row?
Or what do you say?
Are we getting 3 destruction characters in a row?
No, Blue Hills Hunt.
Oh, right. I keep thinking he's destruction for some reason.
Wild, if you pull up Persona 5 the Golden and immediately don't find this sus, then I will actually pay you money.
I believe you meant to say Persona 4 the Golden.
The Royal.
I think he actually meant Persona 5
Oh,
Royale.
Persona 5 the Royale. Okay.
No,
I
that's
was
different than Royale.
highly confused.
Where are you people getting the from?
I'd like to ask.
He said the Golden.
Formal English.
Stellaron's existence?
Unfortunately.
You know what they call Persona 5 in Europe?
France?
That this nameless
Personas.
would point the spear at me.
Because a 5 looks like an S.
It's Persona 5 with G's.
If I have offended the sincere apologies. But the current
Mods, deploy the flashbang.
and leave no room for meticulous inquiry. We're doing this out of concern for the dreamscape's safety. So,
Okay, I've stopped wildly laughing.
alleviate our concerns.
Good job. I know that was hard for you.
It's just to prove that the Charmony Festival has nothing to do with the Stellar.
That was a good one.
If we're being overly cautious, I will return to the stage to offer tribute in song, just per the arrangement.
Sunday, Robin. I've watched you two grow up and know your dispositions like the back of my hand. Both of you, right now, can surely be lauded as their most devout advocates. I already know your resolve. The magnitude of this matter is enormous and cannot be taken lightly. Since Mr. Yang has asked with such earnestness, I will personally respond in kind. If there is a need, the entire Oak family will be mobilized to heed your call. Sunday.
The ominous bell ringing in the background.
To cast their light
You love the ominous bell ringing. Everyone loves the ominous bell ringing.
in their stead.
I will do as you command.
It's a core part of the Pentacon experience.
Present as a witness.
I appreciate the fact that Weld's bullshit meter never breaks.
So that all slander may be utterly dispelled.
It's been finely tuned after dealing with a certain bastard.
Carried out on earth.
He has dealt with true masters of bullshit.
Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
Let us begin. There is nothing else to prepare.
Oh, is that what's going on right now?
Understood. Question. Have you devoted your life to your god? never worshipping other gods.
He's inflicting the fucking psychedelic answer juice into the
Naturally.
the Dream Master.
Yes.
Do you love your god as you do yourself? Always heeding their admonishments.
Naturally.
Have you strayed from the path expected by your god, betraying their name?
Never.
Have you ever been inordinate with your asks of your god, coveting more than the foundation of the creation itself?
Never.
Well, just looking on like...
Sunday's sitting here waiting for something to slip. What happens if nothing slips?
Do you
Plan B, start shooting.
vows, past, present, and future?
With the Eon as my witness, if I do not deliver on my words, or if I renege on my vows, may I be cursed in accordance with divine law.
I hope you remember this in like 2 hours.
They have seen
bold.
Very bold.
With this, it can be evidenced.
Just a moment.
Holy shit!
Well, just
can anyone agree to this?
Well, so Welt's just like, oh, hold up, I got some extra questions.
It's like, hold up, fam.
I have another question.
Here it
Some
comes. Welt coming from the top rope.
The family's harmony and prosperity.
I can't help but notice.
On so-called divine laws.
Just one more thing.
But God, you both
Basically.
are they truly Shipe?
Oh!
Mr. Yang should know that
I couldn't help but notice he was playing the pronoun game up.
toil together as if they were kin, embracing solidarity and unity.
It's our own fault for using the pronoun game, but
Is laid bare before the harmony.
is it
Such
cheap?
a delicate and complex symphony. Which other god could perfectly harmonize this, if not for the great?
You did not answer under punishment of harmonization.
Cool. Incidentally, haven't there been multiple eons before?
Perfectly harmonized. Therein
What do you mean?
lies the problem.
Like,
It
weren't
isn't
there
an outsider
previous
lurking
eons of
in the
certain
shadows
paths?
who changed the harmony.
That
no.
get usurped? I swear I remember reading something about it.
Oh, wait, yeah.
They're different. They're
Sort of,
different
yeah.
paths.
Symphony itself.
They're different paths, but because they like conceptually overlap, they get usurped. But like they're not the same.
There
path.
are not two eons on the same path, but there are
Yes.
two paths that would be merged into a single eon's purview.
In the distant past, there existed an eon. With one flick of the wrist, they crafted the laws of the cosmos. Their followers formed the beyond.
You see,
the
this is
sky
why
order,
in this household
spreading
we respect
solemn
Walt
and
Yang.
reverent
Well,
hymns
dabbing
throughout
on
the universe.
fucking divine entities.
Later, they fell.
He's
The
got a
route
lot of spare brain
traversed
power.
by this eon clashed with the harmony.
Hey, look at that! It's that thing we were just talking about.
Fused into it. The chorus that once
Fortunately, the rest of it was left with his daughter.
fell silent, and when it echoed anew, it was transformed
Bronya, my
into
beloved.
the hymn of harmony.
Other
Though
Bronya.
Eon may perish, paths
Other
of
Bronya.
masters still linger. In the all-forgiving harmony, echoes of bygone dissonance may subtly arise.
Mr. Yang, being overly astute can be a detriment. Especially when you find yourself alone.
In other words, fuck you and the clique you claim. And this is time to bring the hammer down.
Sir, you may be misunderstanding. I can fire black holes from my fucking walking stick.
So this is how it is.
Sunday,
Well, it was
slap his
Tuesday.
nuts.
For the sake of our grand cause, Sunday, please afford these two an opportunity to rest.
Do not fucking dare.
You fucking pussy.
You fucker!
It's
You
true.
did
Own
it!
sister.
I did not wish for you to know this.
Why?
It's a pity.
To be fair, we
things
saw
have
this
turned
coming.
out this way.
I'm going to throw you into pitch.
I didn't expect him to be this much of a bitch, Neko.
True reason I can't sing. The shadow that envelops Penacony is actually...
That's right, Robin. The city of sin has been usurped by the Demiurge.
We were never children of the harmony. Our ideal paradise could not have been crafted by Shipe. True bliss can only be guaranteed by the one.
Well, that's why they're not here.
The many. Within the foundation of law, humanity establishes civilization, and through harmony, we obtain order.
There you go.
Sunday, I hope everyone
So that's the
that
Eon of
supports
Order?
you rips you apart like this is the fucking Hellraiser.
What have you done with Mr. Yang and Miss Robin?
Don't worry. I just gave them some time alone to ponder their fates.
Oh man, if fucking my brain's fucking rotted out on bringing up his name, Mr. Jewel Man, Aventurine. Yes, if Aventurine went through that shit fucking horribly, just imagine what Welt's going through right now.
You should
Oh yeah.
that these actions make you an
To be
enemy
fair,
of
Walt has
Asgard's
a reserve.
Should we need to stand against the nameless, it would only be myself.
I would
He
be
doesn't
more
know what
worried
that
about
means.
Robin.
Fine.
But we haven't reached that point yet, have we? Your efforts.
All I'm saying is Walt is a resilient cost, okay?
Yes. That's all. That's all he needs to
You
know.
could have just said he has Batman brain.
It's not that simple.
You could
He's
simplify
not just
it.
Batman.
Just tell me he has Batman brain. He could fucking.
He doesn't have Batman
He
brain.
doesn't have Batman brain.
He's got something better than Batman brain.
It's closer to say that he's got Moon Knight brain.
Stop beating around the bush and get to the point.
Have you ever
can't
been
break
to
it.
1,000 blokes?
Not because you can't break him, but you gotta break him too many goddamn times.
I am responding to Sunday.
I'm here to make my intentions.
Guy.
I'm responding to you.
Zan says perish.
If it is the order that drove you to imprison Welt and Robin, and you're using
Okay,
them
what
to
are your
coerce our
intentions?
compliance, then
We
there'll be
return
no
to
point in
philosophical
entertaining
dilemma.
any type of discussion.
You're mistaken.
Yumiko has a point. At the point you have committed an aggression upon us, negotiations have broken down.
That's right, Big O. It's showtime.
Least of all in the beautiful new world belonging.
Team, unite up.
A sure promise.
Which, by the way,
as
Big
it
O
were.
would totally fit in this setting.
Big O would fit in Peckany.
Entire universe have witnessed.
Yeah, Big O would not only fit in this
Specifically
setting, it would fit in this setting, which is even funnier.
Blades against the weak, and the victors push the vanquished to the brink of life. Natural selection. The world abides by this principle, establishing the well-being of humanity.
Thank you, Dom, for acknowledging my brain rot.
Only we, or rather, I,
Where is Michael Zabok when you need him?
to put an end to
Why
this
couldn't
farce.
you have just said only the Path Riders of Order, or rather I? Why do you have to do this fucking Ruby text shit? Ah!
This is how the language works.
Because you're English.
No one's ever done such a thing.
We, Path Riders of whatever the fuck. That's not how the language works. Shut up.
I'm not kidding. This is how the language works.
Draw back the veil.
Quip is now an authority on the Chinese. You heard it here, folks. Quip is now
One
Chinese.
another through peaceful means.
Being chilling.
I'm willing to divulge the
Sorry,
unending
but we have to beat you to death with
as
hammers
to the
now.
intentions of the
Social
Order's
credit's good.
past
Minus
plans,
10,000.
so that you will make better judgment for the Astral Express, for
Yes.
Penacony, and for this stretch of the universe. Words can hardly do justice to the beauty of that ideal. So, come with me, everyone.
I should have
Let
known.
us retrace our
It is the
steps
man who was
and
Sunday.
see once again where this road leads.
I'm about to beat him into the fucking ground formerly known as Sunday.
Welcome.
It would be a
This
good idea to
isn't
beat
any
him in the next
location
week.
Penacony's dreamscape. It's my inner world. The reason the scenery before you remains unchanged is because your consciousness has drawn on similar concepts to fill in the gaps.
Quick, imagine cursed Frieza porn to give this man a fucking seizure.
Solar
I
flare.
imagine that Sunday's a bitch. Oh, it didn't work.
Who in their right mind would expose their inner universe like this?
That means
Did you do the same?
It's
to
fine.
It's a tuning process. Stronger in effect and more draining on the mind. The gray-haired guest has experienced it before, so he should understand what it entails. Tuning allows you to intuitively grasp my feelings, which also means that I cannot hide anything from you.
Or so you say. We're only agreeing on this premise, which you may have just completely fucking made up.
Wild.
Everyone,
Destroy him from the inside.
screen. The road we once took begins here.
All right.
That's right, Sunday.
Time for a
I've
debate.
depicted your sister in a consensual relationship with another man. That didn't work?
It's too late, Sunday. I have depicted you as a Soyjak.
Decisions I've faced. I've selected
Me
a
as
portion
the
of these
Giga
to share
Chan.
with you. I believe after going through similar predicaments, I'll be able to better understand my thoughts.
Hey, wait a minute. If I'm in his brain, why don't I just, you know?
Yes, I
We
know.
are
but
attempting to negotiate. Is the general premise? It would be very easy to kill him, but we are
Is it
attempting
actually
to.
that easy?
Hey, hold on. I wasn't suggesting we kill him. Yeah, I was just suggesting that kind of thing. You know?
So murder.
Let's begin.
No.
The first decision.
I'm just suggesting.
Story.
We beat him with
Listen,
that.
listen,
I'm
Wild,
still not sure I get it.
Wild, I don't understand the I-O you're doing right now.
I'm suggesting we go into his brain and rewire the wiring.
Oh, you want to clock?
Can't we just give him an aneurysm?
Story happened when Robin
You can only change emotions, Quip.
we were victims.
Oh,
of
you want to
sterile
clocky him? Okay, I understand now.
families Mr. Gopher Wood, who would later
That's
become
right. I want to
trained
cock his clock off.
Yes, the unfortunate truth of that is that it doesn't work that way.
Do you want me to
Bye.
make him happy about killing us?
I want to make him extremely sad so he eventually so he eventually offs himself too.
The sarin
It's,
solution, I respect it, but I don't know if we can do it.
One
It's
day,
also a bit too
after
much of
dinner,
a long-term
while my
plan,
younger
let's
sister
say.
and I were lounging about in Mr. Gopher Wood's yard. We spotted a fledgling Charmony dog.
I was going to say, if the plan was to make him into a sad little bitch, I'm afraid we can't do that.
Clock, I think we're gonna have to kill this guy. Damn!
That baby bird was tiny. It didn't even have all of its feathers, and it couldn't sing. When we found it, it was already on its last breath, having fallen into
Sunday,
a
if you
shrub.
tell me this bird informed all your philosophy, I have to kill you on principle.
I think you're completely fucking insane if that's the case.
Just
We
wait until he
decided to
gets
build a nest for it right there and then. However, thinking back, that winter was unusually cold, with fierce winds at night in the yard, not to mention the many poisonous bugs and wild beasts in the vicinity.
Oh, here it is, here it is. It's been a while. 1
It was
second.
clear that if we left the fledgling
Yeah.
in the yard, it stood no chance of surviving until spring. So, I suggested we take it inside, place it on the shelf by the window, and asked the
Oh, I
adults
wonder
to
what Zan could be doing right
fashion
now.
for it. We decided that when it regained its strength enough
I'm
to
trying to
spread its
destroy the
wings,
person in chat.
we would release
He's
it
chazzing it
back
up.
into the wild. The tragic
Jazz
part
it up. Jazz it up.
Never considered.
Alright, Ruby, help me. How many jade for a pull?
Was determined by our
160.
Oh no.
Now, I pass the power of choice to you all. Faced with this situation, what choice would you make? Stick to the original plan and build a nest with soft net.
All right. So what's your pick?
Or build a cage for it and feed it, giving it the utmost care from within the warmth of a home.
I let nature take its course.
I eagerly await your
274.
So that's really good. Oh no.
But before we make this decision, I open up.
Yes, you should. Before each of these, you should talk to everyone. It's pretty important.
Oh, I meant I was gonna do a standard banner pull.
He's gonna do.
Okay.
I mean, you got 10. And go for it.
Go for it.
I invoke Branya.
Is it that simple? It might be that.
No, it's a 4-star.
It's not that simple. It's a Don Hung dupe.
Quip has learned how to recognize chromatic aberration.
It's more than one Donna Hung loops.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. I mean, he's pretty okay for boot hill.
Well, the boot hill he's running.
Everyone throw boots
Yes.
at Ruby's head. Hey, Firefly, what do you think?
Melis? I would not join this stream. Oh wait, no, that's right. You're ahead of me. You can join this stream as much as you want.
I am up to date.
Zan's the only one who doesn't know what's about to happen. I'm
Still
pretty
doesn't
sure.
have a damn Fugi on the screen. Damn it.
If it were me,
We'll sort that out someday.
to build a cage for the little Charmony dove.
March wants to build a cage. Of course you do. You have preservation skills.
After all, leaving it there,
Well, no, get too hasty. Now she's hunt.
animals or something. And that
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Her new form is imaginary hunt.
Yeah, but canonically that doesn't happen until after this, does it?
No, you are correct. It doesn't happen for. And some people are joking about like, okay, cool. So you get to culturally appropriate swordmaster skills by putting on a costume.
looks
and it's
like
like,
he
guys,
really has no
you
intention
already
of
said in the
imprisoning
description
us.
that she's getting tutored by
It's
like
just a
2 different
quiz.
characters for this. Like,
Suppose
come
it's
on.
fine to humor him.
She's getting tutored by 2 Chinese sword masters. Yes.
I did actually get through a conversation on whether or not she has history in Law Fu, and she said, "Hell no."
So wait, hold up.
Fledgling should have the
Is
right to
is
fly
March
in the sky.
is March 7th just Tom Cruise?
If it can't even live to that point,
Uh.
then there's nothing to talk
Yes.
about to begin with.
Like Last Samurai Tom Cruise?
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. That Tom Cruise. No, the other one, the one that works at the gas station.
No, the different Tom Cruise.
I can't decipher his.
Oh, you mean
what's
Mission
this can of
Impossible
shoe
Tom
polish
Cruise?
doing in your room?
I was actually gonna with the Edge of Tomorrow Tom Cruise.
Even if I was gonna release it back into the sky, it'd have to be strong.
Come on,
enough
work
to
with
fly
him
first.
here.
I mean, I'm glad my bit has been buried, so it will never see the light of day.
Repeat it, Ruby. Bring
No.
it up. Push
No.
it.
That bit is so fucking buried, whoever would be able to pull it out of the ground would be crowned the once and future king.
Is it a joke on Susanna? Because there's a good joke on Susanna.
Anyway, so they all say
No,
build a cage for the bird, huh?
What I said was, March, what's this can of shoe polish doing in your room?
Oh jeez.
Alright, have you had everyone's opinions? You had a little thinky.
They all said build a cage.
But are you capable of independent thought?
Absolutely.
Is it right to build a cage?
The very interesting thing is, what if these people aren't real and are just a fucking cognition made by
I can
Hard
tell you right
solipsism
now,
is
no.
really useful.
I'm telling you right now, these are the real people that you
Well,
know.
their
I'm
opinions
telling you
suck.
this
I'm
right
not
now.
gonna build a cage with this fucking bird.
Okay.
Perish.
Wow.
Stick to the original plan and build a nest with soft net with the Charmony dove fell.
Interesting. Since you've made up your mind, allow me to reveal what fate this choice will bring to the fledgling.
Results-based thinking is wrong, Sunday.
From what I've observed, there are at least 3
It's
predators
his
in that yard
hypothetical.
that
He can
prey on
twist
small
however
birds.
he likes.
The Vosicle Scorpion, Asdana Wolverine.
His hypothetical does not include me sitting there with a pellet gun,
That's very
shooting
cute,
the
but
scorpion, Wolverine, and Snake.
If we're presenting this philosophical dilemma, why does the bird have any more of a right to live than the other predators?
Because you said so.
Because the bird's cute?
Yes. I'm glad you understand.
Yeah, yes, I'm gonna kill the snake, the Wolverine, and the
These
scorpion for
animals
the
are
bird.
still near apex predators in a fenced location like a yard. In such a location, only one fate awaits that little Charmony dove.
Think I'm not gonna sit out there with a gun?
Death.
I'm an American, goddammit.
As for the choice you made,
I don't even have to sit out there. Do you have any idea how many advances in fucking targeting technology have come to pass?
let us advance to the second.
This is technically illegal.
This time, it's the story of the Dream Chaser. This story happened when I was appointed as Bronze
A dream
Rogue,
chaser.
a position exclusive to the Oak family, charged with listening to the problems and vexations of Dreamscape residents and providing them with the relevant guidance. It was during that period that I had the opportunity to hear voices from all corners of the Dreamscape.
If I had chosen to cage the bird, would it have died anyway?
Arrogance,
Yes.
regret.
Yeah, okay.
Sunday
Of course.
Sunday explains that he's happy that you agree with him. However, it turns out tragic either.
Yeah, so, tough shit, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
shit.
I've discovered that the dialogue options, if you agree with Sunday, you end up getting more into his mindset. If you don't, he just kind of explains how it falls flat. All of his questions
in search of a better
kind of
life.
set up
Except
to be
that
like everything's
to most
fucked up.
people,
I mean, this is entirely why he's doing this to begin with.
It's exposing his own cognitive dissonance.
everything.
And also remember, he is a member of Order,
So,
which is the point that matters.
to be fair, it's not just cognitive dissonance. It's him talking about his experience, which is why you can get more out of him by feeding into it.
He told me.
I would still suggest just going with the choice you feel is right.
Go with
agree.
you. Don't forget about that.
Yeah, absolutely go with you. But I was just pointing it out that he kind of opens up more if you end up.
I would play with him to find out more,
Lived as slaves.
but it's your game.
I'm not here to tickle his balls and feathers.
Okay.
I will
Fair enough.
tug on every part of
Buy
him to
back
figure
his
out what's
children
wrong with
once he had made his fortune, and enjoy Pennacone's beautiful dream.
Fantastic
Gallagher.
timing, Phil.
Gallagher doing
Smuggled
his
himself with
is
somewhat
you're
clumsy.
a goddamn lunatic.
I just said
Those
I'm not
pig-headed
going to
hounds.
tickle Sunday's feathers or balls, and then you rated me.
After hearing the Dream
Perfect
Chaser's
timing.
story,
Absolutely perfect.
I immediately
No-
appealed
no
to the
flaws,
Bloodhound
no
family to
notes.
cease their
All
pursuit.
good.
That way, at least he could live peacefully. But I was.
But
still
since you're
too
here, Phil,
naive to
I
believe
assume you've done this content already because you're ahead of me.
I did not anticipate.
It's right in the
what
middle of
I
Sunday's
thought
Catholic
was
guilt.
a kind gesture.
I was going to ask
would
you,
later lead
did you
to
choose
dire
to
consequences.
cage the bird or not?
I'll tell you the outcome soon. For
I
now,
see.
I'd like you all to make a choice. Will you do as I did and try to convince the Bloodhound family to stop their pursuit?
Hello,
So that
chat.
the Dream
Yeah,
Chaser
yeah.
could peacefully
I don't care whether or not it
realize
matters. I'm just asking what you did because I already made my decision.
He
Well, I'm
is
about to make another one.
ironclad in his decisions.
Or will you remain silent? leaving him to languish while the hounds are hot on his heels, until his inevitable judgment arrives. I look forward to everyone's decisions. Who knows? Perhaps they might even alter the outcome of this tragedy.
Let's hear what our girls have to say.
Stream 4.
Oh god. So I have a Firefly sticker set that I'm probably going to be putting onto my Discord as emails, and I just found the one that is her giving you 20,000 credits.
Sympathy at all.
Here, go see a Star War.
Because you can spend her whole budget. Jeez.
Even if he intended to go back
Yes,
for them,
if you
it's still insane.
You know,
if you
This
okay,
reminds
so
me of
Quit
something.
didn't do it. Yeah, Quit didn't do it, but back when you go out eating lunch with Firefly, if you spend every single cent she gives you, she reveals that was her entire savings.
It's okay. We're gonna get married so she can have half of all of my credits.
How many credits do you actually have?
Oh,
One moment. Finish this cutscene. Check your inventory now.
I can't believe Soul showed up just to call me broke. For those of you who don't know, this is one of my Grand Blue crewmates.
Share 50% with Firefly, my ass.
Let the Bloodhound send him back home. This person deserves to be punished.
Anyway, like I was saying, this reminds me of a certain game. Can you guess which game I'm thinking of?
Remember me, clearly.
That's right, chat. Honkai
That's right,
Impact
chat.
3rd.
Silent Hill 3.
Firefly sticker.
Anyway, as for my credits. Woo! 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 This guy has credits!
I will allow it. I will allow it. $25,000. 25,000 credits in the divorce.
Yes,
divorce.
It's an appropriate scale.
Oh, that's loud.
I always
Anyway.
wonder what the logistics of some theoretical galactic credit system would be.
I'm just curious about how many I have now.
Are we really going to go into Westeros' tax policy today?
I actually
I
had
don't
this
know.
much before the story started on tonight's stream because I spent that much to get Acheron's relic to till 15.
4.1
It'd be like
million,
that.
it looks like.
Yeah, look at these boots.
Incredible.
He'll use them in twos while grinding. every
Melis
time
is rolling out the red carpet for his wife.
Oh, don't worry, Soul. I'm only leveling up 3 characters right now.
Like, you're at hard pity. You're at double hard pity, aren't you?
Get ad breaked.
Okay, alright.
I'm
Like,
at double pity.
we just established. No, I'm talking about Melis.
Oh.
He's at 43,000 jade.
Stream 4.
Yeah, it's a lot of jade.
The characters I'm currently working on, for those curious and still able to watch, are Himiko. By which I mean passively working on her.
Yeah, that's fine. It's
Herta,
okay. She's
by
used
which
to
I
being...
mean passively working on her. Now, the person I'm actively working on, besides Acheron, obviously, is...
Die. Banishes you from reality itself.
I'm very tired, boss.
Oh, it could be worse. You could be doing the thing I do,
He's
where
so
I build
tired.
theme teams.
All right. Hi, Luca.
I mean, I'm gonna have to
Fine.
be building, like...
Fuck you. E5 Gallagher. God help us.
I mean, I'm
diagnosed
hoping that I end up just accidentally with E6 Gallagher as I go, because I'm pulling on both of those banners that have Gallagher rate up.
This was from me just trying to get Acheron. I just got fucking cursed endlessly with Gallagher. But far worse
You
of
should have
fate.
seen him in Genshin. Gallagher is not the worst thing he was pulling.
Well, here's the thing. My intention wasn't to, like, fish for Gallagher repeatedly, because I don't even know what Gallagher did. I just wanted Acheron as soon as I could, but then I got continuously getting fucking Gallagher
But
and
the
Don
number
Hung
of Fremenes you pulled
equal to the amount of Palas I've pulled.
Yes, but Pela's good.
What I'm worried about is I'm going to be pulling, and I'm going to get a bunch of Mishas, and I'm going to be like, what am I going to do with Misha?
He's going to stand there and look very cute.
Yeah, that's probably
possible.
most of it.
Build an ice theme team.
All right, so March 7th says, let the man rot in hell. Himiko says...
She has a nuanced form of morality.
A dream chaser story. If I acted out of kindness, I would probably ask the Bloodhounds to stop their pursuit and lend him a hand. But what cruel repercussion would this choice result in? I think Sunday must have been deeply impressed by the limitations of the strong defending the weak through this incident.
Just like every Don Hung, Serval, and Pele and Luke I pull, I have only gotten one Serval, I think. Anyway, so Himiko chooses to be merciful, but think about the consequences of that. And Firefly says...
This question... Surely it has
I think we should be eating with hammers.
Lady Bird story. And this connection is precisely the breakthrough Sunday
Hey,
aims to
chill.
probably choose to ask the
I think I should hit him with an assault mech.
Firefly chose mercy and March chose kill?
Yep.
Fascinating.
Remember, March is not thinking.
March is also yet to taste blood, so she thirsts for it.
March is a... I do need to make this clear, because I've gotten this conversation before with Melos. March is a child. More than anyone else.
Even more than you, Record.
Anyway,
Like,
so,
even we like to pretend you only have existed for like 4 weeks now. But you have something behind you.
Yes.
do I?
You used to be a Stellaron hunter. Firefly knows you.
in my heart, I'm still a Stellaron hunter.
Dream 4.
Well,
No,
yeah,
you're
yeah,
not. No, you're not.
Yeah,
Not
it,
here.
it was
Stellaron.
it was really amusing when I did Kafka's.
I'm
quest,
still a
and-
Stellaron hunter because I hunt after the best version of myself every day.
Blade is like it's you.
Jeez.
Dream 4.
Anyway, so
Yeah,
right.
if you do Kafka's quest, you meet Blade, and he just goes like, "Oh, it's you."
The point I was going to make about
buddy.
Silent Hill 3 was there's a, I think technically optional. No, it's not optional. Towards the end of the game, in the final dungeon, you get to sit inside of a confessional. I'm pretty sure, and a woman enters the booth and asks and explains to you that she is something incredibly shitty, the details of which I will not describe. And you, as Heather, are left with a choice to either pardon her sins or just to remain silent. And that's what this reminds me of. Can you guess what choice I made then?
Very much about confession.
This stream was, the Silent Hill 3 stream was quite a few years ago now. But can you guess what choice
do you
I made?
decide? Justice or mercy?
I let nature take its course.
Bold.
Justice.
He sold his fucking kids into slavery.
It seems you,
Yeah.
like me, are pondering whether a different
But it is the
choice
duty
could
of
have
a
led
priest
to
to
a better
forgive.
outcome.
Well, guess what? I'm not a priest. And just like in Silent Hill 3, my decision was based on the fact that I'm not God.
Say he never gets caught.
How dare you? You should
You'll
consider
die from
yourself
defeat.
God every time you can.
The methods with which illegal stowaways enter dreams are unorthodox. Not flawless like the hotels. Living in the dreamscape
If
would
you,
be a mere pipe dream.
If you
Should
humor
we be
Sunday, he
apprehended?
ends up revealing that the
Could the hounds afford to
quote-unquote
turn a
soul
blind
kids don't
eye?
exist.
The answer is a
He's
definitive
made up
no.
that story to
They couldn't
garner
bear the
sympathy.
resulting consequences, and thus wouldn't dare extend a helping hand. As to your choice. I once again offer my heartfelt apologies.
I'm sorry if I'm coming across as a dick by making these answers.
No,
And
no.
The story this time.
You need to understand this. Okay.
How dare you quit?
Confession's hard.
This story happened the day I was appointed the Oak family head. At that time, Mr. Gopher
I also have a
was
harsh
the
review on
current
religion
Dream
due to the
Master.
fact that
As
I'm formerly Catholic.
private
Yeah, no,
conversation.
I totally understand that.
Also, I
I'm
agree,
not
but
judging that.
What
I am not
surprised
judging
was that
in
the
general.
Dream Master had only
Because
come to
Sunday is
deliver a letter
basically
to
trying to manipulate you
He
throughout
let me
this whole
read its
thing.
content.
this is
clear.
about guilt. This is really all about guilt.
From my sister.
To be clear, my previous statement about the duty of a priest to forgive doesn't mean that they do it well. I'm just saying that's what they're supposed to do.
The letter contained.
Well, the
usual
thing is, Sunday's
pleasantries,
decision
anecdotes
wasn't
from
just to
travels,
forgive. He actively
nothing out
interfered
of
in the
the
guy's
ordinary.
life.
Just as I started wondering how this letter related to our discussion, the Dream Master began to
Well, it
speak.
was his position. It was what he was supposed to do as an advocate.
You have to understand, he's not acting as a priest here. He's acting as the fucking pope because he's interfering in the
So-
legislation as well.
Do you know who wrote this letter?
Wild, are you familiar with priest individual privilege in terms of legality?
Not historically, no.
In the modern, at least in the modern American legal system, anything that is revealed to a priest in terms of the sacrament and confession is not literally not presentable in a court of law.
The short version is that priests have client, what's the word? Client-patient privilege, effectively.
Hey, Dom, what were you saying?
Fascinating.
Oh my god, how the fuck did you say that with a straight face? What was that in response to?
No. Sorry about that, season.
You are not forgiven. Die.
There is a big argument on whether or not we would actually hear a lot of information that would otherwise go to people's graves if they did not think they could share this with their priests in the sacrament of confession.
Oh, the part where I said I'm a Stellar Hunter in my heart because I pursue the best version of myself every day. Oh, I have a knack for saying utter bullshit with the straight face. It's fine.
I'm pretty sure he's making fun of the fact that he has a Stellaron in his body.
Yes. Now you've over-explained the joke.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm here for.
Of course.
That's fine, but
Why
I'm
would
pretty
you
sure Dom was just
personally
asking
visit
about
me
how
and
I was
hand
able
me
to
a
say the
letter from
sentence
my
itself.
sister containing mere trivialities?
We all have
I
differing
think that's
capacities for cringe.
Of this issue. Do you know?
You must slay the cringe inside you. Be your cringiest self. Revel in the things that give you joy.
Die.
My choices are to slay it or to embrace it. And the only slaying I'm gonna do around here is slaying this look.
Please don't say fucking Firefly. Okay.
Firefly, my beloved.
From what the letter indicates,
Firefly, my beloved.
she must be in Caspelina 8, correct? She's touring there right now.
Correct.
I'm gonna spend all of this jade on her.
Has she
I know
mentioned
it.
anything
All
about
this
this stray bullet?
Bad advice. I should turn
Are
my
you
cringe
kidding
into
me?
a giant
They're
macroscopic
actually
semantic-
talking about the bullets?
Yes, they're talking about the bullet.
Huh. Well, good thing this isn't relevant to me at all.
A stray bullet? What?
I thought this was a shitpost!
No, the bullet is not a shitpost.
Broken out on that planet. It is because of this very reason.
Yeah.
that Robin
Lady got fucking blasted.
Robin got shot in the arm.
word of the harmony.
What?
And
Her singing voice has never been the same since because she doesn't physically sing anymore.
personally made for the front lines.
Her throat got shot or something?
Yes.
So I think she recovered.
She
It's
caught a
just
bullet
Harmony helped her
in the
sing.
neck.
If you look at her Eidolon 6 art, because it takes all the adult characters take off all their clothing. You can see the bullet scar in her neck.
Interesting. Why did you point out all the adult
me?
characters?
She hoped to ease the people's suffering with song, and was willing to brave.
Yeah, she just
Why are you
uses-
asking?
She just uses the harmony to sing now. Her voice, her physical vocal cords were fucked up.
Robin cannot sing physically anymore because
if the operation was successful, she should probably be recovering in the field hospital.
she got shot.
By the eon above, the bullet struck her neck directly, yet possibly as a reward.
Oh my god, that's why she can't sing without the harmonies.
Yes.
Yes.
That is the point.
That seems pretty obvious in hindsight.
Well, in hindsight, yes, she loses her ability to sing if she's operating against the harmony.
Yes, because you can't physically sing. Yes, that's what
I'll
we're
pack my
saying.
bags right away. My gratitude for bringing this to my attention, Mr. Gopherwood. Now you understand why she always wears such elaborate neck ornaments, don't you?
I mean, I just assumed that was a design decision.
Okay, I'm gonna mention I have Robin sitting in front of me in Laofu.
do what
and
in
I've
front
been
of you?
watching her this whole fucking time.
It's all in the
She's
past,
right here.
So please don't worry.
And I'm sitting going,
I
that's
share
a
this
very
in the
wide
hope that
color.
you will understand the
Prithi Sanraptora,
limitations
I beggeth you to reassess your pronunciation of the word sitting.
Defending the weak sounds many times.
I refuse.
It is nothing more than wishful thinking. Likewise.
Well, if she has a bird, I guess.
One last question. One last choice.
How's my pronunciation of cloaca?
This choice will not have any grave consequences.
Horrifying. Thank you.
Because this is merely a figment of imagination. A nightmare that has haunted me through countless nights. If you ever had the opportunity to make a choice like I did, would you still support Robin's journey on the path of harmony?
Yes!
That's an interesting one.
Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
Hey, March.
Can't believe that happened.
As someone who
Sorry,
doesn't,
that was loud.
As someone who doesn't own an Acheron, it always strikes me as so funny to watch people traverse the environment by just tapping her technique over and over again because it doesn't consume unless she hits an enemy.
Oh, she doesn't have an opinion. She doesn't know what to think of it. Oh, but actually, I just wanted to check something real quick. I think all the characters are naked in their E6.
Hook is not. Clara is not.
Yes.
But Lynx is? That's weird.
Apparently.
Link's confirmed for 18.
What?
Could just be that simple.
Strange way to find out.
You might be overthinking this.
Similar scenes on certain nights. In the dream, I see blurry
Lynx
faces.
It's still funny.
Lynx is older than March.
Yeah, Zan, I would suggest you to read what's on the screen right now.
Survival against some unfathomable force.
Thanks,
I
MiHoYo,
am
for
paying
giving my
attention to
girlfriend.
whenever Himiko is on the screen.
Thanks for giving me.
She's
giving
dreamed
my
of
girlfriend
similar scenes.
Cross-universe PTSD.
Oh. Damn, something really fucking bad must have happened to her in Honkai Impact, huh?
Their confusion and
Do you know how dead she is?
So dead.
also remember
I think one of the deadest characters I've seen in media.
She's been confirmed dead more time than most people have been confirmed alive.
There has
She's
been
had
a
more screen time as
it-
hallucinations than dreams than she has in physical presence.
Did she get like fucking laser beamed repeatedly by something?
She disappeared from the universe. She fell out of space and time.
Oh, so she got fucking
wishes
Mauler
wide.
versus Capcom 3 comboed.
saving, yes, by saving named characters.
which is why I understand there is a running
find the answer from
not
your own
joke
experiences.
in the Hoyoverse community. They're like, I swear to God, if anything happens to HSR Himiko, I'm going to lose it.
She started her presentation in the manhwa 15 seconds from death.
Would you stop March and Don Hung from reaching
She was about to fucking melt down.
I believe you have an answer of your own in your heart.
Okay.
In this house, we respect Himiko!
All right, Firefly, what's your answer?
There's no need to shout.
I can count on you to have an opinion, right?
What's your opinion?
Sorry.
Miss Robin's courage is admirable. And here I was.
In this house, we
thinking
also
she was
respect
just another superstar
May, but not Ron
celebrity.
May.
But the fact that she's also Mr. Sunday's younger
That was really
sister?
funny when I saw your message on my server.
I
about,
doubt he'd wish harm on his own
about
flesh and blood.
doing the Ron May
No matter
content.
how grand the ambition.
You can understand why I was mad at her.
Support Robin to go on a journey, or stop Robin from going on a journey. Well, this is one I actually have to think about because she can only sing in this fabricated world that sucks, right?
Yeah.
No, her ability to tune allows her to sing anywhere. It's just she actually
But
can
she,
sing.
yes, she is borrowing the power of harmony to sing.
Yeah, it's not her physical vocal cords that are making the sound.
So the dilemma is that we shouldn't let her sing because she's using the harmonies voice?
No. The
No,
dilemma
just 'cause she's
is
in danger.
what, given her past behavior, going to
Dilemma
sing
is,
a war
can she
zone.
sing in a war zone if it means that she loses her voice?
Yes, Robin wants to do this because it is what she feels is right and what she feels she can do
Should
to
she be
help.
allowed to sing in dangerous places if it
Yes.
means you will be wounded?
Knowing that she will be doing a service and helping people as she does
Knowing
this,
she
and
will
she
be
is
wounded.
happy with her decision. We should front on that. Robin is happy with the decision she made.
Well,
Knowing that this will cause her to get hurt, do you let her go and get shot?
the answer's pretty obvious, huh?
It's up to you.
Stream 4.
Fuck it. She dies doing what made her happy in life. That's what makes her life worth it.
Well, she didn't die. Yeah.
Well, presumably the worst case scenario of allowing her to continue doing this will be that her death will be the result.
You are revisiting his past situations. Yes.
If this, for reference, is the only question that doesn't matter, he reacts the same way either.
Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point.
Still, I'm posturing and moralizing and grandstanding from my high horse.
Foundation for a sweet dream paradise can only be established through the order where the strong govern the weak.
I didn't think I'd hate Sunday more coming into the stream than I did.
The turmoil of losing your way, how sorrow and even despair set in.
What's fucking wrong with this guy?
He hasn't even begun to be pedantic.
This causes me
He has a thing for his sister. And we're gonna make fun of him for it.
There are more reasonable syscons.
Do you want to finish that sentence?
Are there?
Yes! Everywhere!
Settle down,
I
Zen.
am a more reason. Oh, no, I can't do that.
You don't
can.
have one of those.
You don't have one of those.
The upper crust preaches, but
Zan, is there a woman in your apartment that you've kidnapped?
survival that belongs to everyone.
My lawyer
Van-
suggests I don't finish the sentence.
So what is
Van
your
would like to
definition
plead the
of
fifth.
living a happy life?
Is the kidnapped woman your lawyer?
My lawyer also suggests I don't finish the sentence
Human
either.
Consciousness is fundamentally an illusion, a cage known as self-worth. People lured in by this illusion make mistakes, yet still ask that external influences bear the burden.
Oh, I do not like you. I do not like you, Sunday.
Well, if we're operating on that level, Sunday, how about I tell you something here? Your life is worth nothing.
Where one mistake after the next permeates the masses.
Scrip's eyes explode into the
Any
lightning bolt.
moment.
Trace.
Wild.
Thus,
Tell me.
the amassing of these
Lightning
individual
bolts.
cages culminate to form a prison. A place dictated only by the rule of survival of the fittest. Nature is always
Sunday, have you considered that your life may be worthless?
Its antithesis is known as order.
This guy preaching the fucking strong will beat the weak. Well, how about this? How about I'm the strong and I'm about to clap your weak ass cheeks?
That is what I want to do. Unite people's
Phrasing.
happiness under the banner
Phrasing.
of order.
There's no phrasing involved here.
To make bitter choices
By
no
the time
longer,
I'm through with
nor
Sunday,
face the
he's going to
weaknesses of
replace
humanity.
Robin with how he'll be singing soprano.
They can cast aside their primal instincts.
You want the word
Haven
castrato.
for mankind.
Wow.
Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract.
Castrato happens
So allow
afterwards.
me to provide a simple example.
It has to happen as soon as
you all
possible.
may know, there
It
are
happens
Hold
at the
on.
climax.
Sunday's about to say Vase stuff.
weekends and long weekends that exist on some worlds.
Hey, wait a minute. You can't talk about weekends. You're Sunday.
Hear
During
him out.
these hard-earned rest days,
This is getting strange.
Hear him out.
extricate themselves from the stresses
for it.
of everyday
It's
life,
coming.
allowing a certain tranquility to return to their souls.
Don't you lecture me about the Sabbath.
And it is only on these days that people do not have to adhere to the law where the strong prey on the weak. They can live out their lives happily during these brief intermissions.
Are you telling me the Sabbath?
That 2
You
or 3
represent the
days are
Sabbath.
still too fleeting compared to the span of a lifetime. From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days. Following some
Oh my god, he actually is going through it. That fucking
Oh,
his name.
sweet Jesus!
session of Sundays.
Yup. He's doing it.
The new world. Idyllic.
Every
Hey,
day
the line,
should be
Sunday.
Sunday.
So if this kid had been named Thursday, would he have just like attacked you with lightning bolts?
Sunday is not his name.
So the funniest part about this is that the whole thing I was joking about Wild was a novel called The Man Who Was Thursday.
Some gaze in reverence at the stars, pouring their whole
like poetry,
beings
you
into
see.
calculating the distance between us and the isolated world of
Jeez.
Pagana.
What was the one random
Meanwhile,
Simpsons
some
rapper
seek
character
refuge in
again?
quiet
Thursday the
corners,
20th?
holding one another,
Who's the
Friday, Tuesday.
unencumbered
Fuck.
by the chains of unwelcome obligations.
Do you remember the 21st night of September?
Turn over to Firefly, grab her on both cheeks. Chat, what is he talking about?
There would be no need to bear the hardship.
Thursday the 21st, by the way.
Only in this
no.
way.
Okay, glad we've cleared that out.
Face the inevitable end.
It was the
with
21st.
purest of
My
spirit.
brain just.
No, you got it, you got it.
Misfire.
It deserves to be
You
here.
who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome.
By the way,
surely understand this.
entropy loss syndrome. What is that an acronym? What is that in the form of an acronym?
ELS.
Do you know what ELS is in the concept of Gundam?
I do not. Or at least I don't remember.
It never
Extraterrestrial living metal shapeshifter. They're the
You motherfucker!
They're the enemies from the 00 movie, Awakening of the Trailblazer.
Yeah, look at that.
Well, that's interesting trivia.
It sounds like a flawless theory.
March, you don't get to talk. You have no thoughts going through your brain.
So,
What
to be
if-
honest,
what if every day
one
was
second, I gotta address chat for a moment. Yes, that's what Mecha is. What do you think Eureka 7 was? It wasn't a fever dream.
He said that like 20 minutes ago, dude.
Yeah, I know, but I gotta get back to him.
And also, what if every
been
day was March
telegraphed.
7th instead?
I mean, that's
Terrifying.
that's her phone
Horrifying.
status. Today is March 7th, too.
The cost is minute.
Also, happy late
Merely a
birthday, Dom. I
personal
forgot to tell you in the chat earlier.
Enjoy the
Yeah.
cheesecake.
I almost forgot to.
If
I
this
almost
paradise
forgot
is
to
to
say
be
that. Sorry.
maintained for everyone, Someone must remain
Happy
trapped in
birthday.
solitary wakening.
It's time for me to inflict 52 episodes of Eureka 7 on the stream.
Her name is
You fool,
Aureka.
I've already seen it.
Awakening.
You dare! You dare!
Paradise is still a dream.
Nice.
Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality, correct?
Mods,
Base,
make
yes,
this man
but-
listen to Shonen Heart for 48 hours.
I don't need to be told to listen to Shonen Out for 48 hours.
But transcending flesh, blood,
Fool that you are, I
sorrow,
banish you all to
weakness.
the Code Geass dimension.
Physical is the root of spiritual suffering.
Ah, joke's on you.
It is only logical.
He's already there.
Code Geass or
Joke's on
R2?
you, that's where Malice comes from.
Code Geass.
Oh, the entire franchise.
In their supposed bliss,
Yeah, you
people
can't get
won't have
around it.
defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them.
Implying I don't have homemade
In other
Kazuko
words,
on my speed dial.
It is an escape.
Yeah, Firefly, speak your shit, girl! Put this fraud in his place.
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame.
Kill
in
him.
escape. On
It's
the
escapism.
contrary,
It's not
Yes,
healthy.
there's shame in
escape
escape.
exists in everyone's hearts. Don't you agree, Miss Firefly? And as to
We
why
can do
we
better.
sleep, it is because we are afraid to.
We
awaken
can give
from
them
our
better.
dreams. But this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this can we truly understand the frailty.
We
of
want to
human
make the
nature,
dream come true.
and from there, show compassion and protection.
It's your own fault for putting me on this.
Sheesh.
I admit that you are a born leader. Your perspective on humanity brims with pessimism.
Yes, unfortunately, I am a mod on this channel, so when he orders me to do things, I do it.
Banished.
You're the ideal politician.
But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choices for themselves is their birthright. The want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are weak or not,
Oh,
it is not up to another to decide. Perhaps
that said,
in
the
your mind,
Penacony final boss took a lot out of me, so I'm taking a
You're-
huge break right now.
You're allowed to say it. You're allowed to say it. Firefly, my beloved.
Because I don't think so.
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also naturally give you our answer.
Yeah, Sunday, I think you're a fucking pussy. Die.
We'll leave it to you. Just
You're
as Mr.
stupid, and your
McCoy
ideology is stupid, and we're
Tell
gonna
him
beat
our
you to death with hammers.
It's so sad that Sunday died of Ligma.
Your plan sucks.
Oh yeah, I was
Who's
sitting there
Sunday?
thinking like, I hope that you have an easier time here in a little bit. I'm like, wait a minute, you have premium characters, you'll be fine.
What is this place?
I'm the one
Big
doing
red.
free to play desperate strategies, trying
Hi,
to save all my
Misha.
gems.
Hey, yo,
Does this place ring any bells?
Kino's back on.
I don't know, but I feel a sense of
Stunned my
deja vu.
balls.
What is this place?
It's
Hey,
the
Misha,
realm
what's
within a
good?
dream bubble. This was left to the Astral Express by a nameless.
Time for all the
but
character stuff that we
rarely
should have had with
well-named
Misha last
that
patch,
was completely empty.
before we forgot all about them.
Dr.
I mean,
Edward
that's
from
what
the
some people said
Dreamscape
about
sales store
Aventry. They're
told
like,
me
wait a
that
minute, he just disappeared.
dreams are formed
He'll be
from
back.
memories, and a dream bubble can't take shape if its core is empty. So I thought you might be able to help us in unraveling this mystery, Misha. As a hotel
rolled a
doorman,
hook.
you
Kill
know
me.
Penacony best among us.
Victor.
Look, Hook.
I don't know much
I've
about
at least
dream
got some
bubbles,
use out of.
but
I will.
if you wanna
Arlen
figure out
is
what this
3 free
mansion
tickets, is what he is.
I'll do
I
my
convert
best.
experience into more tickets.
I'm counting on you then.
Aren't you a 4-star, Misha? When are you getting your 5-star?
Himeko, I still don't
He's a
get it.
4-star, and he's also
Are you
complete
so sure that
garbage.
Misha had a connection with this dream bubble?
pretty
wasn't
bad.
sure.
I wouldn't say
It was
complete
just a
garbage. I still think he's better.
Who's the worst
than
character in the
Hook.
game?
Familiar with this place.
You could make it
Probably
better,
Misha.
but yeah, with
My
that.
He's.
Might be
I think he's
correct.
better than Hook. I think he's better than Arlen.
He is absolutely not better than Hook.
This place feels a bit
Arlen is
nostalgic.
debatable.
Exactly. This is where you and Firefly encountered death, which we now know as.
I don't think Arlen's debatable.
Isn't
I think
Arlen
Arlen
just
is
terrible
like the only
unless you have, like, a
completely
fucking team
unsalvageable
form?
character.
Arlen has some team applications, while Misha requires obscene amounts of investment to even do damage.
Who brought you here?
I really
Based
just
on the
got the
clues we
impression
have
that
so
he just
far,
built up
it's
stacks
unlikely to be
passively
that
whenever you
masked
use
fool.
skills.
So identify.
It is not enough to meaningfully do
Drawing
anything.
closer to the truth once more.
His kit does
Still
not
better than
function.
Arlen. It's still better than Arlen. Arlen kills himself. That's what he does.
I mean, that's the point of the destruction path. I know what you want from him.
No,
Most
it is not. It
destructions
is not.
don't die on their own.
No. Yeah, like Blade is like one of the only ones, and I would like to remind you that Blade heals himself every time he does his follow-up attack.
Wouldn't that just mean
Jingliu-
Arlen's very good for destruction in simulated universe?
Alright.
Yeah, yes.
But there are doors all
So
over
what's
the place.
Misha good for in simulated universe?
Should we choose?
Nothing.
Remembrance.
Do you have any idea, Misha?
As opposed to the other
Uh,
options?
The issue with Remembrance, Misha, and Simu is that March exists.
I mean, yeah,
It is
but
already in your
when-
roster.
When you are playing Remembrance, you want a full squad of ice characters. If you're like me and you don't pull that often, every ice character you count matters. I can't. I
You
literally
don't
can't
need
do Remembrance.
you don't need a full ice team for Remembrance.
Fuck this discussion! I have Acheron!
Yeah, by the way, let's get back to the key now.
Yes, back to the actual content that matters here.
It doesn't
quite
matter. I usually
different
did
from the
preservation
hotel.
or relation anyway.
But
Which
I
March is
just
better with
I
relation.
feel like
anyway.
I've been here before and even lived here for a while.
Hey Misha, by any chance, have you had any dreams about being an old man?
If I remember correctly,
No?
there should
Don't
be
mind me,
a
it's just
fire
music to myself.
down that hallway. Clocky and I used to sit by the fire, listening to the crackling of firewood.
It's unfortunate
And the room on the other side.
that May
was
is just so good in every
toy
universe.
room. I loved spreading out all the toys from the box on the floor and making up stories for each of them.
Thankfully, Nervalek can compete with Raiden Shogun.
Hold on. This
Nervalat's
doesn't
busy
make
being the most
sense.
powerful being
I
in
grew up
Genshin.
Dreamflux Reef?
Yes.
So, what is this place?
Speaking of, guess who triple 10'd his skills last week?
Yay!
But don't worry, Misha. It's common for everyone to forget certain aspects of
You
the
did
past.
it.
Those memories haven't vanished. They're just lying in the depths of your
It
mind.
cost me so much
We can
fucking
surely
money,
get them
Ruby.
back.
You have no idea. I'm financially ruined in Genshin.
Since this place seems familiar,
Die.
why
It's
don't
okay,
we
it's funny.
You see,
explore
Catrish doesn't have any
see if
bones
we
in
can
it, though.
recall anything more?
Oh, one can't find the right.
Yeah.
Acheron can't
Then
find where she's going.
Let's
right.
check
got
out
it.
the rooms I just mentioned.
Yeah, it's a joke.
There's probably two people should have got that reference.
I don't know about the ones that can cook and the one that can't cook. Having to guide Acheron to the lobby was pretty fun.
That's the name. Now we all know him as the
Sorry,
watchmaker.
more specifically, Catfish has no bones
talking
is
to?
something that is
Do you
a
know anything about it, Misha?
armor-piercing line.
I'm sorry. I don't know much about the watchmaker. But
I don't think we should let Acheron cook.
Anything special
I
about
agree.
that name?
Well, she probably is pretty bad at it, seeing as
It's
we have
Grandpa's name.
discovered through her flashbacks that she doesn't have a sense of taste.
Grandpa?
Yes.
Thank you for elaborating on what I was implying.
You're the
But we haven't heard anything about the watchmaker having to
Let her
descendants.
cook.
Let her.
Let her
It's
cook.
not rare.
It's going to be really funny that
Perhaps
like
it's
one of her
merely a
best
coincidence.
supports is going to be a cook.
Name Mikhail is not rare. True, but also he's the only named character who is named Mikhail. So.
Could you
We have
tell
to
us
suspend
more about your
disbelief.
grandpa, Mikhail?
The one Steve rule is in
Yeah,
effect.
sure. He was a seafarer who
Yeah, but
fearlessly
Himiko doesn't know
ventured
that.
into mysterious seas and storms. He was always on the sea and had lots of friends who accompanied him on his travels.
Russia isn't real in
Want me to
space.
call him Grandpa?
Isn't that right,
not
Bronya?
Don't start on this.
He believed
Do not
he
start
was
on
still
this.
young. The name
That
Mikhail
certified
was given to him by
Bronya
his
moment.
parents, Haley and Elise, both renowned seafarers. Every time he came back,
I have an
he'd share
equilibrium
his
trial to
logbook
do
with
at
me
some point.
and tell me about his adventures at sea.
It.
I want to become a great adventurer, just
We
like
do
him.
need to give Melis
Here's that the
a
seafarer
model
has
at
nothing
some
to do
point.
with the watchmaker.
One day.
So perhaps it's just a coincidence.
I think this is fucking malarkey.
So where is your grandpa now?
That's fine.
He
We can
went
keep
off
him
on a new
existing
journey.
as God.
And it's been quite a while since I last saw him. So,
This is a load
where
of
has he gone?
barnacles.
Did he leave to protect Dream?
By the way, the instant transition to this flashback is,
It's relevant. Give it a minute.
I know it's relevant, but it could have been placed better, I think.
Origami bird?
Yeah,
That's a friend
potentially.
of mine.
I'm not sure where they would have put it.
An origami bird.
But,
are
Yeah,
friends?
this is difficult.
It couldn't wait. It really couldn't wait.
It's a member of
I'm not saying it couldn't wait. I'm just
like
saying
Rocky
it could have been
was
placed
here.
sooner.
And there's more than just
That
one
is fair.
origami bird. They are a big family with lots of brothers and sisters. who
Like,
look the
hell,
same.
you probably could have placed this before the game show.
Actually, there is a reason for it to be
They
so
call
late,
them
but I
sailors
can't
for
tell
this.
you
They
why.
work all sorts of jobs on the ship. They're the best sailors.
I mean, I get that there's going to be an important reveal that is relevant to what we're about to do,
Sailors.
but I'm saying that, like,
Origami birds.
it
be
probably
sailors?
could have, like, not necessarily have the reveal happen earlier, but have this scene happen and have the scene's reveal be elaborated upon later, like now,
Could you tell us more about the compass, Misha?
if that makes sense.
Rip, I'm attacking your mind with laser beams.
Compass is a ship bound for the
Why am I seeing fucking cat girls?
Travel through layers of fog to the depths of the sea.
That be upon you.
Use a compass.
Unfortunate.
story.
And that kind of was your fault.
But in the Penacony cartoon,
It's not my fault I'm
Rocky
on
and
the
his
screen.
partners have always lived in Dreamville.
He can just
and
look
never
away.
ventured out, right?
Why am I being filled with the urge to watch Monogatari?
Huh?
Okay,
Okay,
that's
good.
entirely
Not
your
me.
bad.
Does seem to be the case.
I don't do shit.
Weird. I clearly remember Clocky arrived in the New World in the end.
Don't lie to me, Ruby. Lie to yourself if
Perhaps
you must,
Clocky
but don't
has
lie to
a
me.
hidden past.
I think I hear
I
the
am
sound of
a
blood.
bastion of truth. You can tell by my hat.
There's a magnificent fountain up ahead.
It's true, it's a nice hat.
Look, there it is.
This is how I
Anyone with
win.
a hat like that is trustworthy.
The water resembles a precious jewel embedded in the dreams of all seafarers. Every time I gaze
The
at
power you
shimmering
have.
lights beneath the waves, it feels
You
as though
called
I'm
it
back in this
with a
place,
word.
standing by your
Patreon.
Have you
Uh,
recalled anything, Misha?
Let me get that lining correct for
Yeah.
you, sir.
I saw
It's
sentences
so
in
good,
Grandpa's
though.
logbook. He used to say that despite the perils of the sea, whenever he stood on the deck in the afternoon, overlooking the sparkling waves, he would think of this fountain in front of his house. He often said that those moments felt like returning to his family's side, and the difficulties at sea didn't seem quite as challenging.
You know, I quite understand such sentiments.
Oh, do you, March? You're talking like a granny.
March takes offense to this.
Hey, don't tease. I was just being a bit sentimental.
Her hair turns completely white. I'm 30 years old.
Perhaps every adventurer far
I'm
from
13.
home carries a fountain within their soul. Even though the
Gallagher
existence
not knowing how to
shrouded
do
in
that, being a fictional
The
character.
fountain in
Just
front
go,
of his house
fuck it, I'm 13.
serves as a compass, leading him back to his cherished ones.
Yeah. Well, Grandpa was at home. We would sit
Good
by the
enough.
Lines like
fountain
people breathe,
and
don't you
place
know?
the compass, a toy boat that I made, into the pool back then. I would ask him when I could go on adventures like him, and he would always laugh and say I was still too young.
It seems this Mikhail is truly a seafarer and has nothing to do with the watchmaker.
Are we just not gonna bring up the Sea of Dreams in the room?
It's fine.
Yeah. Based on Misha's recollections, the scenes in the dream bubble appear to be his childhood memories.
But this raises more questions. According to Misha, he was clearly born on an oceanic planet and led an ordinary life, with no connection to Penacony at all.
Aw man, I'm gonna have to go to sleep before I can get to the important shit posting.
Some
Oh
sort
well.
of metaphor?
Magic.
Tragic.
Perhaps the sea refers to the memory zone.
Get good.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, I'll leave my will
I
on
don't know.
to future trailblazers.
My memories keep pouring out uncontrollably, like water flowing from a fountain. Perhaps I'll remember more things if we go further.
We're brain blasting this poor little Russian boy.
Dream 4.
We're going to the opposite side, right?
No, we should turn left here.
Me when I use Judgment Cut to
Something feels
speedrun DMC3.
different about
Up ahead is
There.
a study. It was in that room that I saw him the last time.
Did I just fucking hear Clocky?
Clock you.
The atmosphere in this room feels totally different.
Does it, March?
Misha! You finally come!
Clocky, you're here! Yeah. This is the room where we first met each other.
Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that seafarer?
Yeah. Whenever he came back, he placed a logbook on the bookshelf in his room. They contain records of his expeditions to every corner of the world. He described our world as a fountain. At some point, the sea started to gradually swallow up the land where people lived. To ensure that everyone had land to settle on, he had to continue exploring the sea in search for the source of the rising seawater.
Global warming has ruined us once again.
On that day,
How tragic.
he called me to his study, telling me that he was embarking on another journey. However, I could sense the gravity in his expression. It was the same look I had seen on my father's face before his final voyage.
I can't take this sentence seriously with Clocky's face on the fucking screen.
I asked him
Look
if I
at
could
him.
go with him.
Look at her.
He said that my
Sear it into
adventure
your
lay
mind.
elsewhere.
Do not
Told
avert your
me to
gaze.
stay home. And
Feel the delicious
patiently
taste of soul
await
glad flow
something
into your
sound at the
veins.
door.
No, my veins are already filled with Fanta.
What sound?
He told me
Vanished.
about a vast ocean in the sky.
God, can you imagine like Bane from Batman comics, except it's fucking Fanta? We're so glad.
Train that transports children with a desire to venture far away, traversing the sea of stars without ever stopping. He said that he knew the crew on the train, and that he had asked them to take me along. He said the journey I had always dreamed of would start there.
No, we're recruiting Misha to our cause, I guess.
A train? Could it be?
You look okay. Get in.
We recruited
the
worse people.
Astral Express. I remember now. Grandpa's friends are a group of nameless who came to this world to resolve a disaster caused by a star. Then, he gave his pocket watch to me. It was his cherished treasure, appearing in every one of his adventure tales. He explained that difficult times were ahead, but assured me that the watch would guide me. He said, as long as I kept moving forward, I'd eventually reach my desired destination. And then, it was as if I heard the distant sound of a train whistle echoing throughout the room.
Why do I think a train sounds like that? Oh, right. I know why. It's because...
Good question.
It's because the fucking train that's like right across the street is just constantly going...
Fucking wrong with you, fucking town.
There's a lot wrong with this fucking town, Ruby. I think you know pretty well.
Yeah.
We could make a game about
I
this.
think I can still find the way we took back then.
Hey, wait a second. Haven't we? Find a way to get to the other end of the room.
This is the dream jigsaw, right? So we're supposed
I forgot how long this sequence is, and I'm no longer sure if we can finish tonight.
Yeah, I'm scared.
We can finish this sequence.
You said you obtained
No, I don't know if we can finish Pentaconi tonight. This sequence is a
Not
lot longer
Pentaconi,
than
we
I
can
remember.
finish the sequence though.
It's this, and then there are the
this shard is also connected
3
to
rooms.
It's like a mini dungeon,
no,
bro.
it's actually and there's a lot of cutscenes, and I'm not sure.
Revealing the truth.
Depends on how
I
long
totally-
we go.
Yeah, I totally forgot how long the sequence is. Well, we usually go 4 hours, so we'll go 4 hours and see where we can stand anyway.
All right.
It's a thick sequence. You can rotate the pieces quick. You can rotate the pieces.
No, you can't.
I'm going to share something with you, Ruby.
Yeah.
Stream 4.
Just making sure I've got this semi
It is the suggestive painting door.
This is my room of clocks. While I spent my time
what
waiting for
is
Grandpa
this?
to return from his voyage, Walter gave me this workshop. And
Ah,
it
yeah.
became my
Thanks,
secret
Sam.
base.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure everyone's on some degree of the same wavelength.
Alright.
Here, I learned how to repair clockworking gears out of my fondness of precision mechanics. In my dreams, I was the captain of the compass, embarking on adventures with my companions, Clocky and Miss Mirror, in search of the new world. I was born and raised here.
So, this building in the dream bubble is your childhood home?
Yes, but not exactly. To be more precise,
The dream bubble itself is his home?
this dream bubble itself is my home.
Let's fucking go.
Bar for bar.
Wait. Why does it feel like everyone else knows something I don't?
That's because you have 2 brain cells, March
Because
7th.
you have 80 IQ.
Yeah, you're the only one still in the dark.
I'm not even paying attention. I'm
Do
keeping
you
up.
remember when he mentioned a clocky that only he could see?
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But we all saw him in Dreamflux Reef, right? And Mr. Yang even greeted him.
Looks like everyone on the Astral Express.
Wow, this is an opportunity to chuckle.
I did my best, Dr. Herbert.
The answer lies in the astral experience.
I was gonna say like
This experience shows
Mickey,
that
but
neither
sure.
Firefly nor Acheron
Oh, you
can
mean
see
that-
this clocky. And when we were in Dreamflux Reef, you may have noticed that for some reason, nobody outside of the crew had ever talked with Clocky.
Himiko's like, you see, we're all insane. Yeah, I noticed that too.
We are actually all mad here.
A mimetic life that can only be seen by a select few. It's just like a hidden message left by someone for the nameless.
But Misha can see Clocky too, right? They even grew up together. But Misha hasn't started the way of the Trailblaze yet.
Which would mean he's either another recipient or he's the one who sent it.
That's the key to the mystery, March. Now, take a moment to recall. Have you ever seen anyone outside?
Deep breaths. Think.
Wait.
Out of another.
No,
Have you guys seen The Sixth Sense?
Yes.
That's the answer.
You do actually have to see The Sixth Sense for this show.
Dream bubble is the place where I was born. And I'm a dweller in this.
Okay, to be fair, the joke here is
Just
whether or
like the
not people
memories
are
own even.
misunderstanding.
I should have stayed
sense.
here and waited for you. But when reality and memories merged, I unconsciously pushed open that door and left the bubble with Clocky.
I think that was the intention. Probably.
So it's not that the
I mean, it would
Watchmaker's
keep
dream
everyone
bubble
from
is
fucking dying.
empty, but rather the stuff inside ran away? And the whistle you heard was the sound
It's
of
a
the
joke
express
because Misha
arriving
can
at
see
Penacony?
Clocky.
That's one way to see it.
Because
but
they're
I
also dead.
believe there's
Or
a
not
longer
living.
story behind all this. It's best
That
for
doesn't
Misha
work.
himself
Like,
to
Firefly
Totally
can't see
does.
Clocky, and she's alive, right?
How about we start
How do you
with
get
her
this so
name?
backwards?
Thank you all
I thought it was
for
extremely
helping
clear.
me rediscover my true self. Now, please
Like,
allow
Firefly's
me to
alive, right?
reintroduce
So
myself.
she can't see Clocky.
I'm Mikhail, you see. I've reincarnated myself into the form of a young boy.
I was born on Lushaka, in the present.
In short shorts?
Adopted by seafarers, Mikhail and
I've turned
Char.
myself into a pickle trailblazer.
They gave me
I'm pickle legwork.
Oh.
Really? I
carried their hopes.
at least pronounce it Mikhail.
Mikhail Char legwork. Or simply, Misha.
See, I get it because Char Aznabel's name is actually pronounced Shah.
If you prefer, you can call me by a more familiar name. The Watchmaker.
So
Yep, I'm thinking it's
you're
you now.
the Watchmaker himself?
Unfortunately. As for the child who has been with you, he's the innocent protagonist of Misha's childhood dream. Friend of Clocky. A young apprentice. And a future mechanic.
Sorry, I was busy dying.
We'll make those dreams come true.
And this also marks the beginning of his journey, devoted to the Trailblaze.
At the end of the journey, I left
left
this
this
little flame, which I so cherish.
I did at least catch this.
In my deepest
Someone here was
dreams.
following the Trailblaze.
Hoping to pass it on to the nameless of future generations. However, he somehow
Akavili still
dream
has
bubble
shooters on
and
Pekani.
forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the confusion this caused.
Because he was born with a desire to trailblaze, wasn't he? I don't think
He
Misha
acted
has
on his
forgotten role
programming.
as a guide. He remembered it, and that's why he mistakenly appeared as a hotel doorman in his dream from the very beginning. The one who brought our unconscious friend here must have been Misha. If that's the case, we encountered the Watchmaker's legacy from the beginning, didn't we?
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I started.
I blame the
That's
bellman!
what every nameless has to go through.
I'm getting a drink. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm sure you're all wondering what my legacy is. I believe my hound has mentioned the Stellaron and my wealth. If I may apologize, the Stellaron part is real. As for my wealth, however, it's nothing more than a baseless rumor.
So you're telling me not only are you broke, you also have an actual cancer? Damn it! This was not on my bingo card for my Disney tour.
And embarked on a
Tragic.
journey of trailblaze. I traveled to various planets until finally reaching Esdana, where my friends and I built the original Penacony and fought for its future ever since. I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome the obstacles in my path. But ultimately, my journey reached its end, and I left behind no possessions worth entrusting. So,
I died
if you
without a
ask
will.
What's left within this worn-out train engine that can be called a legacy? I suppose it's the things that are still burning in the engine's furnace.
What element is Misha again?
Ice.
Ah, just like Walt Disney's Frozen Head.
Now that you're well aware of the current
Yes,
situation,
exactly like that.
That's not be so
I
specific,
certainly
but sure.
hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you.
Am I allowed to make a Joey Drew joke, or is the rule 3 no longer involved?
Others. All I have for you is a story and 2 gifts.
2?
I want to give you my pocket watch.
Only expects 2 gifts.
It has accompanied me throughout my long journey, guiding that naive child forward, and has been blessed with the presence of so many great people up to this day.
Welcome back.
And my hat,
Welcome
too.
back.
The one who navigated for me placed it on my head and planted a fanciful thought in my mind. The trailblazing
Vroom, vroom.
expedition will never end.
Well, time to play Toho Hat Collector.
Now,
Yeah.
it's time for you to make your choice.
Come on, we'll appreciate the hat.
Once you've made up your mind,
The hat's so good.
open that
You have
door
no idea.
I'm taking Pom Pom's hat.
and enter the long dream of an old
Trade
man.
for 3 rev or a stout Choco.
I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor of
Here we
time.
go, here we go, here we go.
The word corridor of time activated a fucking
Yes.
kill switch in my brain.
Yes, I understand.
Alright, everyone, let's make a
Melis
decision.
is here for you.
Although I don't think anyone will have any objections.
He's here as God for more than one reason.
I object. Fuck this kid. I'll choose the jailbreak.
You gotta be a lawyer or a cop, just to be clear.
No other option than moving forward.
Huh?
Also, in case it's not obvious, if you click I object, you instantly say game over, which is very funny.
Then let's proceed together to the end of this stream and tell Mikhail our decision.
He's gotten close before.
Objection! Death!
Overruled! Please and thank you!
Stream 4.
Open door.
Venus, you can't survive this. Watch me.
Ooh, an ad break's about to start. Fuck.
Curse
All right, wait.
Please listen to the next 5 minutes of Sunday going.
Please.
Yes.
So this is the opportunity to make all of our discussion on the Honkai back third.
Yep. Please feel free to use the next 2.5 minutes. Yapping about that shit.
I will yap however I want.
Wait, why do we have 2.5 minutes?
Because the ad break.
Ad break.
Oh, right, the ad break.
The emanator of advertisements.
Emanator of abundance.
Oh, kill it. Kill it now.
You think you can kill it?
Stone Heart of Marketing.
Wasn't that the lady with the fat tits?
Hold on. Let me try and do a Blade voice. It's gonna be difficult. You owe me the attempt.
Good luck.
Good try.
Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Hey, you might hear something in just a couple of seconds. Pay it no mind. Okay, it worked out.
So I don't have the time to talk about Arc City, do I?
Arkham
We do not
City?
have time to talk about Ark City.
No,
Oh.
Ark City.
Oh, Arknights. Okay.
No, Ark City.
No, not that either.
Oh, Blue Archive.
Ark City.
One day, Quick.
Ark City? Ark City. I'm talking
Ah,
about Ark City.
Arc System Works.
Yes.
That is bullshit. Blazing.
Yeah, I played Grand Blue Forces.
I've given up.
Perish.
Go on.
Rita?
Repulsa?
Oh yes, you
No,
remember when
never
you
mind,
got
I've
that
given up
apple
twice.
too? It's not very good.
Zan is trying to do a bit. It's fine.
The bit fucking crashed. What the fuck was that?
The bit worked just fine. You just don't understand it.
We know exactly what he's talking about. It's just
Alright, let me see. Where else can I get some clocky cash?
Clocky cash? We're mugging the clocks
Yeah, for the statue. Remember?
Oh,
It's the
yeah, that
local
thing
currency.
that I haven't touched at all.
Yeah, I'm trying to collect enough to get up to level 50 to get my Harmony Trailblazer up to Eidolon 5. Because
See, he understands.
Eidolon 6 is coming out next patch.
Iowa?
Iowa. State of Iowa. You're getting sent there.
Iowa.
But there's fucking
Only for
nothing
people
in
who are
Iowa!
still playing PSO 1. Ruby's the only person who got that joke.
We're back.
Ah, yes, we are. Which is why we're moving
Here
on
we
with the
go.
plot.
And save Lushaka. So why can't it be me?
We return?
Misha?
We're back? Are we back yet?
Don't go. And if
Yep,
you
we're back.
must, please take
We
me
said
with
so
you.
3 times.
Don't leave me alone.
There's an
We are
echo
so
in here.
Without me, you know how to proceed
It
forward.
is the opposite of
brave
true.
Captain
Unfortunate that Char is
Misha.
involved.
Atlas is waiting for you. Haven't you always wanted to be a better adventurer than me? Now go, board that train and start your journey.
Where are you going, Mikhail?
I'm going to clean the floor in the parlor car. I've promised the conductor.
Ew! Teenage Misha sounds horrible.
Wait, first tell me,
Yeah.
did you fix this one?
Play nice.
No disrespect to the actor. I'm just making fun of the fact that teenager voices. Awkward puberty voices.
I know what it looked like before.
I thought he was fine.
The chain was
I think you're just rude.
back case torn,
No,
and
it's just me being rude. I'm making fun of the fact that he's a
How did you
fucking
manage to
teenager,
fix it?
and the teenage voices sound awkward and horrible.
Well,
We aren't all silky
to
molasses
explain. Like teenagers?
me when we're
I knew it could be
teenagers.
fixed. It's the hands, Mr. Amundsen. Its hands were intact and pointing in the right direction. so
I think I need to
there would be a way
re-clarify
fix
that
the
every
rest.
time I make fun of someone's voice, it's done under the understanding
The
that I sound like this.
work is taking everything up.
I see. You'll work with me from now on.
Okay, it's a fair cop.
Wanted to tinker with this train? You're its mechanic now. As for the conductor, I'll do the talking.
But I only know how to fix watches.
Don't worry. You've got what it takes. I'll teach you what you need to know.
Where are you going, legwork? It's time to head to our next stop. I'm staying in Astana with Rosalina and Tiernan.
I see. This place reminds you of home.
The people of Astana have only
The artwork
achieved
is very
a
nice.
tiny victory, and
It's
still have a long way to
gorgeous.
go towards
Yeah,
true freedom.
art has never been a thing that MiHoYo struggles with.
Don't worry. Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if I leave the Express, our path
Even-
of Trailblaze will continue.
Even Deluxe's face?
Unfortunately.
I knew you wouldn't
I
stay
think
on
Luke's
the
face looks
Express
fine.
forever. Leave in peace.
I don't. Something about it looks very off to me. I don't see it often because obviously I don't have him. But every time
I
someone
think he's
joins
been
my
designed
session,
with the goofy mask in mind.
Reasonably, clearly you think.
This is Mr. Amundsen.
Clearly, you don't own an air fryer.
But why?
When he
You're right,
departed,
I don't own Diluc.
He said he would leave it to his best student,
I think fantasy Batman looks a lot better when he's
I
wearing
was
his
gonna
fantasy
say.
Batman outlook.
I need to understand.
Take care of Tiernan and Rosalina. And don't forget to... Right.
Right. To us.
Where are you going, Watchmaker?
Don't worry, Micah. Just going on a little trip. Someone has to be at the forefront of the interstellar frontier, and I'm the only former nameless in Penacony. So why can't it be me?
Because you're all we have. Have you forgotten about Tiernan? The cosmos is way more dangerous now. What will happen to Penacony if we lose you too?
Well, you see, Micah, it'll simply turn into Las Vegas.
But what will happen to Penacony if we don't find a way out?
Sure, it'll be a big orphan.
Tiernan. How could I ever forget him? I've spent countless sleepless nights asking myself why I didn't go with him back then. We Nameless won't stop. Don't worry, Micah. It's just
Wait
a
for
matter of getting back
it.
to my old profession. Just wait for me to come back. But if, and it's a big if I don't come back in one piece, then you'll become.
Unfortunately, I do not have the drama chops for this. Well, might.
Where are you going?
But it's been a while.
Oh, hey, Gallagher.
Oh, you're here.
Answer my question. What are you up to?
Here.
Relax, Gallagher. I just came up with a great idea. Wanna hear it?
Oh, come on. Aren't all your ideas just ways to get yourself killed? I may be blunt here, but you're the last remaining
Gallagher
hero
is pretty correct here, ain't he?
Yep.
So, the only thing that remains of presumably the original Gallagher prior to whatever the fuck he did to himself is his voice?
Apparently.
Probably.
Die too. The secret of Stellaron. Go to the
Fictionologists are apparently super fucking metal.
I'm afraid there's no way out in Penacony, so I'll have
I
to
mean,
consider
to be fair,
alternatives.
it's one of my favorite SU events to come across one because he just upgrades all of my blessings, and I'm just like, all right, I'm happy about this.
Using the Watchmaker's legacy as a facade, and send invitations to the entire cosmos to gather people here.
So, a desperate struggle against the family?
Desperate? Don't we have you here, my friend? This task is challenging, but what hasn't been challenging for us along the way?
We are invincible.
Whatever you do, remember, make sure to send an invitation to the Astral Express.
Maybe we're not, but that could be.
Oh, it's you, Clocky. Take me to Dreamflux Reefs.
So tired.
Last night, I had a long dream about the day we met. I want to write down that dream.
Can I keep making jokes about Joey Drew?
Oh, so I won't forget it. Do you remember how you got
I wouldn't be familiar.
Of course.
That's all Bendy and the Ink
When
Machine.
you were a kid, you
Ah.
lived in a room full of clocks. Those wall clocks and pocket watches grew up with you and were your best friends.
Yes, but what I didn't mention was
There's a funny misunderstanding behind it, huh?
misunderstanding behind it. I was a kid, and there was always a special pocket watch in my memories. It was with my grandpa, guiding him on his sea voyages and leading the way in his every adventure story. I wanted to have a pocket watch like that too. And that's when you appeared in my dreams.
Yeah. Every night, we boarded the compass and set sail together.
We're approaching dangerous levels of, Did someone mention Organization 13?
But you know what?
I own too many cards for this to work.
The day my grandpa gave to me, that I realized it wasn't a pocket watch at all. It was a compass. So
Your name should have been Compassy.
The first to run out of time is the loser.
And the Watchmaker is just a nameless.
God, I can fucking hear 13 struggle in my head now.
Die.
That is your own damn problem.
So, where to next?
Get out of my fucking party.
No, Clark. I don't think
Too late.
I'll be going anywhere else.
It's Kino, Quip. Just live with it for a minute.
It is
Put away the mop.
Kino. It's unfortunate that you don't have change for this.
Quite simply, it is peak.
Budget Acheron slash.
It's time for a little break.
What?
Yeah, I figured that out too, but then decided it was killing the vibe, so I did it the slow way.
So, we'll set out again. When you're rested?
Sure, buddy.
No, I'll stay here.
Sure, buddy. We won't
then-
kill you.
This is where it ends.
Brother man, Mr. Clocky, Mr. Compassi, you could
The hammer is my penis.
You can
So-
smell the flies floating around me. My time has come.
While we're on this shot, just linger on this for a bit. Oh, not the clocky shot. Misha's face.
You told me that the trailblazing expedition would never end.
Trailblazing will
Yeah?
never end.
Yeah,
This?
that's what I said.
Yes, just linger here for a second.
Mhm.
Oh well, he closed it, but if you look at his eyes, you'll notice that since the start, his eyes were keyholes, like his pupils.
Mm-hmm.
They're not pupils.
It's up to you.
They're
to
actual-
It is
find
a
your next
view.
destination.
It is a view of the Astral Express from the front.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, it's the train with the fucking headlight in front of it?
Yeah.
Neat.
I gotta be more specific because Melis specifically made me see more of these trains.
Misha? You're acting weird today. If you're feeling down, we can just do what we
It's
usually do.
what's the name of it?
With the clockwork.
What is this like? This is like if Mickey Mouse was sentient and was talking to a dying
It's a
Walt
Mars
Disney,
light.
and then it's just like, what do you mean
So-
you're passing away? What do you
Sorry,
mean
I
you're gonna do
actually
something
have
with
to
your
hurt
head?
you. I have to hurt you more.
Huh?
Are you familiar with the concept of Mars lights?
No.
So the front light of a train isn't for the train's benefit. Of course the train's going the same place.
Uh-huh.
A Mars light is a light on the front of your train that is tracing patterns and is trying to get attention.
So that
It's
people
trying
don't
to
get
warn
run
you
over
that
them.
train's
Yeah, I
coming
knew about
through.
that. Yeah. I thought that was like kind of self-explanatory. What? Do people not know this?
Yeah.
Most maybe I'm wrong. Like, it's something. Usually, when people have this concept of the idea of there's a light in front of you, you're looking for something. Not you're trying to scare people.
I mean, it's the same
You,
idea. as
you
the
do
light
still
house.
need to see out the train. That is true. But the other idea is that it's also very intense, so that it catches the eyes of people who might
Its
be
structure
on the track.
is very different than the light that you're trying to see ahead of your train.
Feel like we're getting sidetracked a bit here.
We are,
But
We are, I
no,
think.
let's please continue.
No,
This was mostly me entertained by the idea
clockwork? Yeah. It resolves all problems in
of a
mystery.
keyhole light.
So, do you know what clockwork actually is?
I'm not quite sure.
Rips off his face. You're actually a compass.
Well,
Why did I do that in a clocky
everyone
voice?
gets lost at times.
times.
I don't know.
I'm losing myself, Ruby.
Doubt which way to go. That happens in this dreamscape and beyond. But don't worry. Everyone goes through moments of uncertainty and hesitation. Eventually, they gather the courage to make bold decisions.
Fig shows up just to say, oh, Mikhail Chark Legwork is an ass name.
Whether it's calming, joyful,
Fine.
It is an appropriately Tomino name.
all they need is a little nudge
Is.
to take that step toward where they truly belong. I'm leaving that little nudge with you, and I hope you'll share it with others. Such is the essence of clockwork. The will.
It's okay. No name is too stupid in Mihoyo. Isn't that right, March 7th?
Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion.
This son is funny.
But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Oh, that reminds me. I
Just
have
like your hands.
5 jade to pick up.
Always pointing ahead.
Cozy.
This is where my journey ends.
I stole this dead man's drip.
It is your
No. He bequeathed it to you. There's a difference.
Trailblazing.
What the shit?
Paths your predecessors forswore.
Talk is here to fuck him up.
Congratulations. Enjoy your most powerful moveset.
Does not belong.
They said that last time.
Yeah.
It was.
Except now, I truly have the will of Sheepe. Right? That's what this is?
You have the will
That-
of
that is
Jipe,
you.
and
That is you,
I
yeah.
have been regularly dealing like 20,000 damage with this with minimal investment. And I'm just like, where did this come from?
Would cast a glance at
The
Penacone
Dr.
at a time like
Foss
this.
exists.
Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze? Or perhaps the bond between you is so strong?
Because you're not Harmony, you bitch!
Well, there might be another possibility. Perhaps they want to witness on behalf.
To be fair, he's not trying to be Harmony. He's just surprised that God has
That's
decided
his own
to take a look
fucking
at
fault.
If that's the case,
Hee hee, motherfucker.
Master of Penacone
Ow!
and the 107,336
Yeah!
members of the Oak family,
With Chow.
I'm extending a formal invitation to all of you. I'm cordially inviting you all to
Come
Penacony
on!
Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival.
Charmony Festival? More like Chimona!
Be in the audience.
I want roommates to at least appreciate that I didn't try and do any funny high noises with it.
Since the future of the Stellaron.
It's my stream, I can do whatever the fuck I want.
It's not enough. You need to do more!
Let's draw
It's too late.
a conclusion there.
Everyone here needs to
Ruby, do
die.
your best!
If you truly
No.
believe in Akavili's
It's fine.
path, then show me their courage and determination.
Ruby, you need to start with the man in the mirror.
No, I don't actually. I don't need to do that at all.
She's got to change your ways.
Oh, it just occurred to me, like, there's more stuff for me down here.
Tread on a brand new path.
I hope
Harmony.
that was the sound of Zan falling down the stairs.
There's a treasure chest, a warp trotter, and some trash cans.
Switch to
You
the
good?
path of Harmony?
Yes.
Do it. Do it now. Do it
Oh,
now.
I just didn't even realize that my level carries over. You can trial the current
Yeah.
path here to further understand combat mechanics.
You
And
should do that.
You should do that because there's some jade in it for you.
There sure
There's
is.
Jade.
Also, take
Yes.
a second to. Oh, never mind.
There
I
are
was gonna say,
5
take a
people
second
here,
to
but the
appreciate
5th
that
person
art.
has put in no effort to
I just
make his
noticed
presence
that the
known.
hound is there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Tonight, the stream is red. Lights are blue.
Next
and
next time that pops up, I would suggest taking a look and seeing what the art looks like, because it's pretty cool when you see all the details.
Yep. Soda!
We need a strategy.
There are, in fact, 5 people here.
So this
You
is
wanna be able to
the
tell because there's
archetypal
no
break
fucking
team.
5th image!
Here we go.
Here is the archetypal break team before Firefly comes out.
Clocky, caged bird, fish from the fountain,
Without Ron Man, because you're not allowed to have nice things.
sparkle. Pretty sure one of these is Firefly.
No, I
Neko,
didn't
what was
notice
your
the,
focus
I didn't know
for
the
your dancing?
Hmm? What do you mean to focus? I dance 10 dance.
Swing dance etiquette. Basic
Yeah,
attack
I
deals
know
minor
you
imaginary
said that,
damage
but
to a
what's your
single
focus?
enemy. Half time to make it rain. Deals minor imaginary damage to single enemy targets with 5 bounces in total, similar to how Welt does it. All Out Footlight Parade Ultimate grants all allies the backup dancer effect. Allies with backup dancer have their break effect increased. I wonder who that is going to benefit. And additionally deals super break damage one time when they attack enemy targets that are weakness broken. Full-on aerial dance. The Trailblazer regenerates energy when an enemy target's weakness is broken. Now, I'm the band. At the start of the next battle, increases all allies' break effect.
All right, so it's time to explain what Super Break is. Super Break says that when you attack an enemy, you deal additional damage based on your break effect.
Enemy targets detected. It's time.
Really, I was going for the Arnold Classic, Nico, but
Right.
Yes.
As
Specifically,
10 dance would imply, that means I danced 10 ballroom dances, Aladdin and Standard.
yes, it is a percentage of the amount of damage you would do on a break that is applied as additional damage to your next hit on a broken enemy. So you get to like follow up on broken enemies with the Super Break.
So you're saying I should have not Pela attack, but the next person attack after I break them.
Well, no, this person is not weak to ice, so who cares?
Ready for another?
What I meant was,
right.
once Pela's turn is over, have my Trailblazer break this person so that the next person who you attack, who is
No,
Quantum...
Trailblazer lets the whole party do super breaks.
Ah, I see.
So breaking with Shui is going to be fine.
Yeah, I would suggest doing Pela's ult first to apply a defense debuff.
Nah, well, too bad.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean. This does not do damage. It's a pure buff. Also, slow it down real quick. Oh, okay.
No.
Dance. And here we go.
The male, as usual, the male one has the better animation because he does a knee slap.
Yeah, but I'm fucking cute, so...
Alright, hit E, hit her, yep.
Die!
Now you can do super breaks.
Execute the bar struck.
Stay in step.
Ooh.
Let's improvise.
That's some good damage.
That's pretty
Good.
fucking good.
Step up, let's see ya.
Yeah, see what I mean, though?
And it just keeps going. As long as it is broken, it just keeps going.
Good art. I like it. Oh look, it's a hound.
This is really pitching for the
Anyway, for brevity's sake,
I didn't see the paintings in the back, and I didn't realize they did
I don't
the
know
same
what I
thing
should
they
equip
did
to
with
you.
preservation.
You didn't claim your jade.
I can do that off stream. Whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
Dance is fine.
Honestly, we can figure this out later. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he wants the break effect set from Penacony, and he wants Talia for his planetary relics.
Yep.
Speak with my companions. We're gonna run this party into whatever boss fight's coming up, so it's fine. We don't have to worry about imagination, Trailblazer.
During the Charmony Festival?
Actually, you do, because he's mandatory for the fight.
He's mandatory for the boss fight.
I'm afraid so.
Well,
Don't
good
worry,
thing
they
the
give you
boss
one.
fight doesn't happen
They-
after. Okay.
That's
fair
right,
Also,
they
they-
do give you one. A level 68 one.
Aren't arc villains usually plotting some dirty conspiracy in the end? But he actually said something like, "In all fairness." Could it be that he's underestimating
naive.
us?
Well, in my opinion, Sunday is deeply committed
Thanks,
to
March. You would be counting on you.
genuinely wants to prove that the Order is right. I sensed a strong conviction and a desire for dominance in him.
So, who's Trailblazer replacing for this next fight, then?
Unless he wins fair and square.
Probably.
That's why he'll give it his all.
This is tough because
I'd have to look at your squad again because I don't remember.
Pella is a must.
Pella, Launcha, fucking Acheron, and Welt.
Probably Weld. Probably Weld.
It's
then you
hard
do
to say,
lose.
but what goes?
I flexed on him too hard with my peak swag. Guess I messed around and find it out, huh?
I feel like you're running
definitely
too.
fuck around.
Because you're using Akron, maybe you can go without. But actually, no, it's mandatory. Yeah, so I guess you replace well. just accept that Ekron won't have to
Or I
double
could
my
just
health.
ring ratio again.
L is good, but doesn't
He
actually
might
get you across.
And he might struggle a bit in this next fight.
Cherished wishes. Now that we've taken up the mantle,
I will tell you right now that
So
Dr.
it's
Ratio
AoE
is not
focus.
particularly suited.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like if I remember right, the first 2 phases are 5 targets.
I know what I need to know.
Have the profound collective consciousness of the planet of festivities behind.
Here we go. GG.
A desire.
Also, we're still a while off. We are not getting to that fight today.
Okay.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
there's an entire mini dungeon in the way.
Yeah, the mini dungeon is.
We have to do the final dungeon. Yes.
In that case, even less reason to know about the boss fight.
They've harnessed the will of an entire
Die.
Forewarned is forearmed, did they say?
Forewarned is useless
I
if I'm
don't
going to
have
forget it within a
forearms.
week. Oh, shit.
That sounds like your brain problems and not my brain problems.
I believe Firefly is trying to say that she's heading off to another battle.
Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring unforgettable rewards.
Elio, can you just die off screen?
No, he's too busy being a cat.
Just saying this really quick, we have noticed that we've never seen Elio or Batman in the same room, right?
Death 3 times in the land of the trees.
So you're
I'm pretty
saying
sure
Elio
Elio
is
is the
Diluc.
cat. I'm pretty sure Elio is a literal talking cat. I'm like at least 90% sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like the artwork and stuff has been building up towards revealing that at some point.
Because we see a shot of all of the Celeron hunters except Elio, and also a cat is there. So I mean,
The cat's
I mean,
Elio?
What
I
if
mean,
had a
probably.
completely unrelated Stellaron hunter named Jim?
So now I've understood the meaning of my second death. And I am prepared to face it. If all goes well, my efforts
Oh, there
will
you
provide
go.
crucial support.
Wild.
Only
He wants to
by
die.
achieving victory in this battle can we secure a future for Penacony.
Wants to?
She's actively
My third
trying to
Elio's
avoid
involved.
her third death. She's talking about the second death that she experienced, which is the one we saw.
The most terrible form? Does that
Are you
mean
sure?
The true death. Where everyone in Penacony...
no,
we're
the
not
second
sure,
death
Chief.
is coming up, but it is planned by her.
Yeah,
Whatever
the
it
one
is.
we're gonna see, whatever. Point is that she does not want to fucking die.
We must do everything we can to prevent that.
She's here!
Have you made up your mind, Firefly?
You gonna finish that?
I don't need to.
Yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Okay, but I think we're gonna have to beat
She
this guy
will.
with
Resistance for the Astral Express. May we meet again, in reality.
Yeah. Farewell, everyone. May your trailblazing expedition never end.
All this yapping we've had to endure just so I could see my wife leave.
Firefly, my beloved.
It's time.
Sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun
Thank you.
and whispered to me
You're welcome.
like fireflies teleporting.
That was her ult animation, I'm pretty sure.
May we meet again.
Life does beget death.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history.
And she...
And the Everflame Mansion...
We already
will
heard
take its
this.
place.
Oh, for fuck's
Firefly
sake!
died on the way back to her home planet.
Receiving
Go here again.
I don't see the Exia comparison. Well, good news. The animations are based on Wing.
That's your next stop.
Wing Zero specifically. Wing Zero Custom specifically. Wing Zero Custom version Endless Waltz specifically. Thank you for the raid, guys.
Land of the dreams.
I can't
Gotten
say
them
much.
banned, not even once.
I hope you
You
find
have to put
whatever
Quick
you
down.
seek there.
It's the only way.
Be it answers
I don't think we can stop
or
him.
salvation.
There was a side by side.
You mean my 3 deaths?
Silverwolf told me about it. It's such a shame that it's
How
not
was
part
your
of my
Mega Man gacha game? It wasn't gacha, it was a fucking shitty Java phone game. There it is again!
It's a gotcha Java phone game.
Why is Kireko Tomine driving the car?
It's more of a. It's more. Oh, damn it.
Who is Kireko Tomine?
Oh, you
It's
don't
fake.
know.
He
It's
doesn't
fake.
know.
Don't worry about it.
Faye, we don't have to have this discussion. Let's move on.
People die. And I
Besides, it's more of a Kiritsugu fit.
It is more of a Kitsufit go fit. Let's not talk about it.
cannot be defined.
That was almost English.
We
Boy, that final boss of the struggle.
I'm trying my best.
Do you exist just to perish?
Are you not the same, Blade?
Firefly, my
the
beloved.
end you desire is not one dictated by others. If I were to die now, I would only be a weapon. I believe I should die as a human, though its definition escapes me. Isn't this the answer that ordinary people look for their whole lives? A name that can be carved onto their tombstone. A tombstone that belongs to me once bore the inscription.
Something you can put in marble.
Glamoth's Iron Cavalry. Then it changed to Stellaron Hunter. But one day, it will bear the name Firefly. And all the brilliance she showed at the end of her life.
The way this game handles cutscenes gives me whiplash. I think Genshin is worse about it.
Oh,
I think
Genshin
in
is...
the killer mouse.
Genshin doesn't do CGIs. Genshin, it does do CGI, but only very rarely. So you're either cutting between like gameplay cutscenes or like FMVs.
Actually worked.
It's like in-engine pre-rendered still images.
Do all you nameless fools just act on a whim? I can sense that this
that's
false
true,
dream is coming to an end.
Now I gotta find
The nameless may be young.
one more treasure
They had
chest,
the
a work
ability to
product, and
achieve
2
this
trash
goal.
cans.
Just like you did in your time.
Brother, you are
Such
monologuing in front of a
completionist.
fucking corpse.
It's a shame you won't be able to see it firsthand.
He is a corpse.
These are both like non-existent people.
Once
Quit.
something fictional is seen through, it ceases to exist.
Nah, I think Gallagher's worse than a corpse.
Yeah. Not just those nameless.
He gets around pretty well for a guy who never existed.
He is a Frankenstein.
Stubborn, won't listen or give up.
He
no
is
matter
the
what.
universal atom.
Well, fate is unpredictable, I guess.
Nobody's gonna get that reference, Sam.
If we weren't bound by
No,
those
no, you're
cursed
thinking of the
paths,
spiritual atom.
And we're not going to elaborate on that
good
reference.
talks.
I was specific for something else, but okay.
Now we can find solace. Remember how those idiots cursed us? They said, "Go to hell, you worthless traitors." Well, I don't know if they really meant it, but if longing for freedom means going to hell, then I'll be joining you soon, you fool.
Boy, oh boy, the price of freedom sure is a steep one, or whatever the fuck he said.
Let's get together and have supper again in hell. Oh, almost forgot.
Oh, stinky.
Just one more thing.
Here's to you. A glass of hello and goodbye, Trailblazer. To the imperfect tomorrow.
So has Gallagher ceased to be now?
No. But this is the last we'll see of him, most likely.
You're lucky to have found shelter from the rain.
Hello, it's you.
Let alone fresh
Hi,
berries.
Acheron. Hi, pretty purple lady.
Desolate place.
Miyuki Sawashiro.
Pretty nice.
I was just following the scent of life. It's particularly strong in a place
I
like
think
this.
what does
It's
Quip
a
know
shame these
Miyuki
berries don't
Sawashiro best as? Because I know Quip knows at least like 5 Miyuki Sawashiros.
Oh god, there are too many fucking things.
I mean, you're really talking about
Is
Gundam
it-
at that point.
Probably
I'm not
for
thinking about
you.
Sawashiro's role in Gundam. I honestly think I know her better from Granblue than Gundam.
Yeah, Catalina. Yeah, probably.
But
there
I
you
also
go.
probably know her from something else more.
It becomes
Alright, I found the trotter I was looking for.
spicy.
That's right in the Honkai Impact. Thank you, chat. Oh yeah, that was the line for Zan too.
I was gonna say I probably know her voice better from Jolene prior to the anime.
Yeah, not going there.
Lost your sense
Yeah,
of taste.
go ahead and pull up the log for
I
Zan
can
real
still
quick.
taste certain things, like a faint sweetness.
Like a faint
Before
sweet-
coming here, I stopped by a place called Orkron. It had barren cliffs and nights lit.
Oh,
with
okay.
wild
That I
fires.
don't know if my
Burgundy snow would fall from
thing
the
came
sky,
through.
and when it landed on my tongue, it tasted like
Ruby,
raspberries.
don't patronize me too much.
The flavor wasn't exactly
Okay.
sweet, but it left a lasting impression. When I think back on my past,
I wasn't sure if
realize
Zan caught exactly what
tying
meal she's
everything
eating.
together isn't the big
Oh, is it something related to Humpack?
These small yet
Yeah,
unforgettable
Humpack. I'm even gonna correct myself.
Compact. There you go.
We'll allow it.
Compact.
Compact. That works.
Losing oneself is a
Honestly, I
reality
didn't get
that
this
every
reference.
self-denied
If it's
victim must
something that I
face.
should know, I missed it.
At least I
Specifically,
haven't
what she is
completely
eating
lost
is a
my
plate
sense
of
of memories
curry.
yet.
Every time you guys bring this shit up, I start to think this feels a little bit self-elating.
Well,
It is.
congratulations on adding.
Mihoyo's whole thing is they like to write
Isn't.
the same 5 characters over and over again. What do you want them to do?
Always alone.
That's their whole thing.
As an aside, do you actually pay any attention to
No,
me
I
telling you how to make
companion in all.
Japanese curry?
She's a short name.
I did not make Japanese
What do you
curry.
To explore IX. She always said she'd walk a path.
Do you know anything about me telling you to make Japanese curry?
No.
Then can you really
Quite
complain
an
to me?
ambition for such a small girl.
You can certainly try.
About what?
What happened?
I'm so confused right now.
And so am I.
It's
What the
whatever.
fuck is this fucking tangent?
She.
I also don't understand what Dan's talking about. I'm not gonna lie.
I have
Here's what it
offered you many things.
Well, my condolences.
You still waiting for them to put Fufuan and Star Rail? I have no idea who that is.
Condolences.
Another compact.
The girl left with a smile.
I don't know if we're gonna
She
get a
never
Puha.
regretted her choice. And
We
most
are.
definitely
We
wanted
already know she's in the game. She's the.
But Ruby. But
Hold
Ruby,
on,
we
wait.
got a
It's part of the
Puha
problem
in.
with, like, some of them have changed their names. Is
We have Puha in Honkai 3rd. We replaced our Fuha with a new Fuha.
Afraid.
Fuha replaced with a new Fuha. Why only the first time.
I'm afraid I'll
I mean, it
forget
wouldn't be the
30
first
days
time, you're
I
right.
spent
But
with
this
her,
time, she's got, like...
just like all the other days in my life.
See, I had a joke, and then I lost it
Most
because
of
it
them
was
have
really
already
disrespectful.
washed away with the rain,
God damn it.
disappearing into
Not that it's ever stopped me before, but I'm trying to clean up my act.
I fear that those vivid red memories will fade away too. There isn't much color.
Papillon? You should say it with more love.
Faint
This
warmth.
time she has a new hat. Yeah, sure.
Yes, she does have a new hat. That's right. New hats, that's what I was thinking of. And definitely nothing else.
A ranger accustomed to bloodshed, destruction, and chaos, finding warmth in the red color.
Say it with more love.
Because I have experienced this warmth many times.
We're gonna be
Long ago, I promised someone that I'd bring it to more people. And that for every remaining moment of my life, I'd strive for
Better ending.
a better ending for all.
Yancheng.
Regrettably, I recognize Yuki
Orbit.
Sawashiro as at least 2 other characters, more than the one you're thinking of. And that would be Toko from Danganronpa, and the other being... Fuck. Now the name slips for me.
As long as this red
Danganronpa Mansion banishing you from existence.
No!
represents a burning fire.
Bleeding gets still
Blooming
dazzling.
flower, the berries in this cave. And
Oh yeah, she's Cammy from Street Fighter.
still dazzling.
Yes.
More
Also, in
Dread's a good
case it's not obvious, this is important what she's saying.
I am paying attention for the record. Despite all these fucking side tangents that keep getting brought up at the worst fucking possible times.
Die.
You really think
In the
Blizzard
end,
Reagan's actually
it will lead me beyond the horizon of existence. And on the other side, I will cut off nihility.
Kill your friends, Big. Silence the voices. Good idea.
The one blessed
You should do it now.
Can't die.
shapeless is
For the record, Quip, I am your enemy. That's why you can't get rid of me.
That's truly pure nihility. But you're right about one thing.
I'm telling you, the nuclear.
After
Can't get rid of me.
spending so much time near this stagnant water,
If at some point in the future I ask what the hell does the red text mean,
look at this
I will blame all of you.
Understandable.
You should.
I realize that I'm still alive.
When will this
Honestly, I don't think I understood the red text until like the next time they cut away to background stuff.
Don't worry, I'll turn Quip into soup. That way we never have to worry about this again.
It's all soup.
Fig is saying the red text means truth or whatever, while the meaning of red is being explained right now on the fucking screen.
Perhaps.
Yes, Fig has
Don't
not
worry
been
about
reading in contrast.
Quieted down. The sky will clear up.
Yes, we know it's a Numineka reference. Fig, we're trying not to make a Numineka reference.
Guess what, Fig? The game knows it's a
Don't
Numi
say
Neko reference
that.
too!
Don't call me that.
Have you heard of a planet named Biari Scamandros, Don Hung? It's one of the paradise
Those aren't real
kingdoms
words.
under the influence of the harmony.
You've never been to Biarritz
Well, it's a
Commandos?
name, I think.
Wonderland for the inhabitants of the Dardan
Those aren't real words.
nature and minor systems.
Can't believe you've never been to Biarritz Commandos.
Half an amber era ago, the
Yanni
family
Spumoni
held
is
an
pretty nice this time of year,
unprecedented
actually.
festival there.
Unfortunately, I can't.
And after
Yeah,
that,
can't keep going.
everyone
Do you think the same
We're
thing
just
Fuck.
Italian.
Yes. Or how else can we explain it? The family delivered
Neko,
and used
you
the
broke me.
Watchmaker's
That's unfortunate
invitation
for
to
me.
keep all the Pathstriders here, but banished the
One of us has to be the
emanator
funny
of
one.
Annihility.
Is that actually
Because of the
true?
nihility, I'm rarely
No, not
affected by the
necessarily,
power
but
of
I
the
choose to be.
paths, but somehow I can unconsciously infiltrate them. Maybe that's the risk they're trying to avoid.
I would disagree. Bioris Comandros is not
Let's see if I
part
got
of
a
the
cell
credit
soda
system
that's
or
worth
connected to the
keeping.
Silver Rail. It's nothing more than a remote
That's the
civilization
real
sheltered
joke
by the
about relics,
harmony.
Michael. The answer is always no.
Different. If the family messes with Penacony,
Oh, I
that would be like
accidentally cleared
declaring
the higher
war on
difficulty.
almost half of the
Okay, that was
factions in the
worthwhile.
Cosmos. They have no reason to do that.
It's just occurred to me that Boot Hill has done nothing of consequence yet.
He's just watching, okay?
It's okay, he came,
If
which
they
is more
truly serve the
important than a lot of
harmony,
things.
that is.
It's going to matter a lot.
What do you mean?
The path in Penacony
And in that
is
outfit,
impure.
he's braver than anyone I've ever
The
met.
harmony here is impure.
Do you remember the ancient swarm disaster?
Man, what the Boo Hill deserve to
Tazeront,
get
the propagation, brought endless
He's
Yeah,
havoc
ain't got no
to
more
the
ass,
world,
homie.
Cowboy.
and it eventually
He killed 50
evolved
men,
into a
me, ain't
fierce
got no ass.
battle among all eons.
Cowboys deserve all of our
Two
respect and
halves
also all
lost
of our
their
humor.
eons in that war. The propagation.
Did you play Swarm Disaster?
Coincidentally,
I did. I didn't really
their
like it. I
downfall
didn't
is
care for it.
related to a certain
Banishes you from existence
He
again.
did not care for it.
Sheep A, the
I
Harmony.
do not care for it. It
Let
insists
them
on
know
upon
that they
itself.
participated in the crusade against the Imperator Insectorum and devoured Anna the Order for unknown reasons.
Holy forgaroni. So you're saying that the two
I really
leaders
liked the
paths
propagation
were
blessings I got
behind
the
the
first time I was
scenes?
doing it, and then I realized I had to like
don't
full
see any
clear Swarm
descendants of
Swarm Disaster to
propagation
allow me to
in
use propagation ones in the regular simulated universe, and I got sad.
I got a
You got.
Celestial Energy
You
Rope.
say you got sad. What you really mean is you got wrecked.
This dude is built like a fucking Dorito. True.
I can't say for sure.
He is built like
They're
a Dorito.
definitely planning something for the Charmony Festival.
Are we talking about Dan Hang or Boot Hill?
Yes.
I think I said this last time, but like, I really don't get what's with Boot Hill's jacket, because like, if he wasn't a cyborg, like, who would wear that?
Which, okay, so important question. Between the two of them, which of them is Ranch and which one's Cool Ranch?
What?
Dan Hang and Boot Hill, which one's Ranch and which one's Cool Ranch?
Got the
mean,
answer.
He is not currently the cooler Daniel, so I guess it has to be Boot Hill by default.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Boot Hill is Cooler Rats.
Time to use the J to back as a relying oath.
Do you always have to say it in one syllable?
Think it over carefully.
He's dead.
You can only use
It's okay, I'm only slightly dead.
I have considered it thoroughly. My companions are... They're also once-in-a-lifetime treasures.
You're going, oh yeah, Dan Hung exists.
Oh, here we go. Dan Hung's actually thinking about things outside of mortality.
Is that Yuri Lowenthal? No. As far as I am aware, Yuri Lowenthal has not graced his presence. He has not marked Honkai Star Rail with his presence yet.
Yeah.
Here we are on Sunday.
If you want Yuri Lowenthal, stay tuned for the Genshin Impact stream in 2 weeks.
Yep. We got a new patch, fresh Yuri Lowenthal for you all.
Yeah, it's too much.
And IPC starships are
Too much Yuri Lowenthal.
I can't stand that much Yuri Lowenthal.
This is a crucial moment for us. So,
Some would say an egregious amount.
Egregious, yes.
See, you
I
can tell
am Hana.
that he's evil because the organ music is playing.
Correct.
Yes, I see.
And also because he looks like that.
Master.
Is this what we call media literacy?
I'm trying to
right
bail.
here in front of you, aren't I?
Vomits on you, die.
you know, she was supposed to be
It's okay. I had Robin, but you don't get Robin.
I don't care about Robin.
But the plan has changed. As her brother, I know
If
she
Robin
was
had actually
so-
died there, I would have been like, oh, that sucks.
So
And then moved on.
I would agree.
How heartless are you?
Truly
always been
heartless.
wise beyond your years. I'm sure you understand the consequences of your choice.
God, I hate this Raven.
Sorry, but I didn't feel like engaging in philosophy with the dude who listens to a fucking bird.
If you
Quip,
consider
he
this
is a bird.
betrayal,
I like the Reacher.
They're both
conquest,
bird.
Just to be clear.
well, there can't be two suns
Bird
in the
to bird
sky.
communication.
I'll step up and take down the
That
other
just makes the
sun
bird
if
stupider.
necessary.
God help me. I would prefer if we were talking about fucking.
Bird Up, the worst show in Penacony.
If karma
Alright,
exists,
there we go. I have
then
enough
everyone has
clock
their
cash.
own
I am
karma.
now well,
Local
so
family
I
head
have
rolls
Good
worst
night,
charm
Ruby,
in
and everyone
festival
else.
and
I'm going to
gaming
bed.
Karma has
history
nothing to do
is
with
asked to
you,
leave.
Alright,
Mr.
good night, man.
Good night, Zen. One day I'll say
Try to
Penacony
roll up
correctly.
Penacony in a way that I don't hate it in the morning.
Alright. We'll probably finish up after this, too.
Willing to sacrifice yourself.
We're coming up on 4 hours.
Finishing does
That
not.
makes
I
sense.
do not care about finishing. Just make sure that Sunday doesn't win.
The compromise came sooner than expected.
Oh, we're not finishing this shit today, man.
No,
Yeah.
there's like
You and your sisters
Got
are
work to do.
there's some cities I'm gonna get through first.
Fair enough.
and one of you is destined to follow this path to the end.
Vroom vroom.
I forgot this whole sequence wasn't just one cutscene. Somehow my brain just compressed it down.
I'm getting
That's
Pretoria and
unfortunate.
PTSD.
You're still as clever as you were when you were a child.
Good tag and good night.
Is near.
Good night.
Go, my child. Seize the power of the harmony.
You can call these shower cutscenes.
I call this comedically evil dialogue.
I have one final question, Master.
This is straight up Darth Vader and Darth Sidious talking to each other. And I say that as someone who doesn't really care for Star Wars.
Why did you choose to bring...
Do a Star Wars quit.
Wouldn't it have been better to choose a desperate world instead of a city filled with hope
Let
and
the
dreams?
dialogue flow through you.
Vane and Gabranth. Why do you keep talking to me as if I know anything about Final Fantasy XII?
It's for justice, my
Perish.
child. If we lose justice in our hearts, we'll make the same mistake as the Harmony did.
So, it's not you who manipulates the dreamscape with the Stellaron, but...
You know, Medius and Leon is more appropriate given the fact that Robin is Sunday's sister.
Go ahead. The 107,300
Souls of the damned.
of the Oak family have dreamed of this moment too many times.
Did they really need to cake up the mannequins?
We are not doing this. We did this last year. We are not doing it again.
Okay. I wasn't here last year. Understandable.
I'm talking about that stupid Russian game.
I shall ascend to the heavens, becoming the scorching sun. Bathed in my light, my people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
Oh yeah, you're gonna burn all right. 2 system hours until Charmony Festival.
This is the interior of the Penacony.
Honestly, I don't know why there's multiple dead birds.
It's quite exhilarating.
You see, it's a condemned criminal origins reference.
But why is
Understandable.
the venue still
Nobody
closed
played
when
that
the
game.
Charmony Festival is about to start?
You made it up.
And not only that, the entire theater is
Wait, hold up. I need to check something really quick.
no audience, no staff, no one around.
It looks like the Charmony Festival was a flop at the box office.
Yeah. I wonder how many tickets. Hey, that's
Wait,
not what we
why
should be
do I
concerned
have
about.
condemned criminal origins?
Let's explore around.
What? That is a good question.
It's on my Steam. There's no way I paid money for this.
Dungeon approached. Die.
Dream forth.
Bonk. Bonk successful.
Alright, we're all set here. I believe this is the point where you wanted to stop, Ruby?
It's a good spot.
Yeah, this is a decent point.
Alright, in that case...
Thanks for streaming, Cliff.
Who's
Great
live?
as always.
Thank you, Cliff.
Yeah, it got a little messy today. Very sorry about that, but
Not all your fault. It's alright.
it happened.
Yeah.
Alright, who am I gonna pass you people over to? I could pass you over to Scully, and he's playing fucking Destiny too, but...
Fate worse than death.
It's okay. You can make fun of his gunplay.
It's not League of
make fun of
Legends.
the gunplay.
It's okay, I'm merciful. And instead, I'll send you over to...
Forerunner, my beloved.
She might be done streaming. I don't know if I want to do that. Fuck it. Monster Hunter streamer.
Hit the big thing till it dies. for Ultimate Electric Boogaloo.
Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. If you're new to the stream, you can follow me on my socials up there on the top left. Otherwise, join my Discord by typing !mark Discord in the chat. And click the link to the bot post. Otherwise, I will see you guys probably not tomorrow because we're going to be binging anime. Actually, it could be tomorrow because I don't know if I like the anime that we're binging tomorrow. In any case, definitely we'll see you by Tuesday, and that's when I'll continue with more Morrowind. Monday, I'm going to be on Kyo's stream, apparently, while he streams Xenogears. So until then, please take care of yourselves, everyone. Have a pleasant evening, afternoon, morning, whatever time it is, wherever it is you are, whenever it is you are, and I'm going the fuck to bed because I need to silence the disharmony. Good night.
Good
night, everybody.
Good night, tri-state area.